All right. Well, thank you so much. And I do appreciate the check-in, Dennis. Come back again. ECARS is here every day on 7255 and has been since 1968 from morning to afternoon. And we do change the net controllers just about every hour. Today's an exception. I'm running 2 shifts here back to back. So thanks a lot for checking in. And before we continue, I had to restart the live stream. But unfortunately, it's going to be showing up as part 2 for today's date. YouTube doesn't tolerate dropped connections very well. It closes the file and waits for the next one. So anybody watching a live stream will have to go back and get the new link for the broadcast. It'll be part 2 on today's day. Sorry about that. It's just the way YouTube runs. I don't know why I quit. I suppose it could be RF getting into the switch. I'm not sure. Next on my list is November 1, Charlie Zulu.
This is November 1, Charlie Zulu. Good morning, Jeff. You're strong 5'9", with a bit of fade this morning up into the northeast. And Jeff, while your salary is kind of low, you work at Chrysler.
John. Yeah, it's interesting. You know, it's feast or famine with me, John. Some days I purr like a kitten and I melt like butter. Other days it's a disaster.
Well, your contribution is certainly appreciated here, Jeff. So I won't tie you up. This is November 1, Charlie Zulu.
You bet, John. 5-9 signal. Thanks a lot for checking in. And I equate my net control shifts kind of like NASCAR. You know, we love the race, but we're all waiting for a crash.
Yeah, it happens, I guess. But I haven't heard you cry, so good work.
All right, John, I'm just fooling around here. We do have some fun sometimes, and it's fun. I have a fan club. Some bad. Thanks, John. Appreciate it. M1 Charlie Zulu, beautiful signal. He's 10306 on the roster. Next up, Whiskey 2 India Lima Bravo.
Yeah, hey Jeff. This is W2ILB. Name here is Don. I'm in New Canaan, Connecticut. About 50 miles northeast of New York City, right on the New York border. My number is 21176. I'm relatively new. I just got that number, I don't know, a week or so ago. And just want to check in and say hi. Nice day here today. It's 61 and going up to about 70. It'll be partly cloudy all day. Anyhow, back to you.
Well, Don, thank you very much for joining up. I see that the ink is still wet on 21176. Looks like your number hit the books on September 3rd. Congratulations, and my deep appreciation for the investment. Thank you, and I hope to hear you check in as often as possible. I'm honored to tell you that this is our first QSO here on ECARS, where I've logged you in. So, again, much appreciation. Don went to the website, ECARS7255.com, and figured out how to get a membership number, and we really appreciate it. Over 2,000 strong, the ECARS organization. We'd invite you to check it out. Have a great day, Don. Anything else I can do for you while I'm here?
No, just wanted to check in, but I also wanted to comment. You mentioned a little earlier about the noise floor being really low. I got to tell you, I haven't seen it this low in ages. It's incredible. Anyhow, I'll leave it with that and 7.3s.
Yeah, you bet. I'm just pulling up the solar numbers here to see. We had a horrible day yesterday. We had an M-class flare during the shift, and it blackened out the band. We had an RF blackout that lasted 15, 20 minutes. Not uncommon. We've been getting quite a few of them, but it was really quite noticeable midday as the sun was overhead when that flare hit. Well, the K index is 1. That's indicating quiet conditions, and the planetary A is a 4, which is okay. The lower the number, the better there. 64 sunspots. The solar flux has dropped a little bit to 131. The sun is quieting down. Maybe we'll get a few days of conditions here on HF. Take care, Don. Thanks for stopping by. Appreciate you grabbing that membership number at ECARS7255.com. Clear W2ILB. Next up, Whiskey 1 Foxtrot. Kilo Bravo 1 Fox Golf Fox. Hello, David.
Good morning. This is Kilo Bravo 1 Fox Golf Fox. You have a pretty good signal up here in Scarborough, about a 5x3. Good audio. My number is 10313, and thanks for picking me up. I'm going to stand by. KB1 FGF.
Thank you, Dave. I always enjoy working the state of Maine, and from Scarborough, that's a beautiful 5-8 signal today here in Cape May, New Jersey. Always a pleasure to hear you. You've been around quite some time, and I've checked you in for several years, and it's good to get you back in here. Last chatted on August 20th, so thanks for stopping by here on Saturday morning, Dave. All the best. Clear at KB1 Fox Golf Fox. November Juliet 2 uniforms here. This is the East Coast Amateur Radio Service standing by for mobiles, please. Any mobiles? Mobiles only. Any relays? Let me give the QRPs a chance to check in if they've been trying to get in and you're waiting for the right opportunity. Now would be a great opportunity. Scanning the horizon with 4 600-foot beverages. Listening for QRP. Little radios only. That band is dead quiet. Any relays? All right, looking for check-ins then. Anybody, anywhere, full call sign phonetically for Saturday morning, East Coast Amateur Radio Service, November Juliet 2, Uncle Sam.
Victor Alpha 3, Delta Golf Alpha.
November Alpha 1 X-ray.
November Echo Juliet.
All right, Delta Golf Alpha, November Alpha 1 X-ray, November Echo Juliet, and there was a couple more that slipped through the very thin cracks.
Victor Alpha 3, Sierra Mike Bravo.
Victor Alpha 3, Sierra Mike Bravo. Very good. We'll hold the list right there. First up, David, Victor Alpha 3, Delta Golf Alpha.
Greetings to you, Jeff. Long time since we've chatted. It was actually 2020 in December. Haven't checked in since then, I don't think. So my ECARS number is 30636. That's 30636. Jeff, you've got an outstanding signal coming up here, and thank you for doing the double shift. Your dedication to ECARS is very much appreciated. And again, outstanding Q5 copy coming up here to Ontario. Name is Dave, Victor Alpha 3, Delta Golf Alpha. I'm about an hour outside of Toronto.
David, you sound fantastic. 5'9", appreciate the check-in, and I remember this QRZ picture. And you're right, my log shows our last QSO on September 7th of 2020. Wow, so much has happened since then, Dave. And I get the vibe from your QRZ picture that you love the snow.
Well, it is a sort of a tongue-in-cheek type of thing. I want to make sure that everybody thinks that there's nothing but snow and bearded men up here on this side of the border. Because, you know, when you cross the border, the temperature drops 32 degrees instantly the second you cross the border, with another little bit of math in there. So just want to make sure that I keep that persona in full fly. But if you do chew through the rest of the QRZ page, you'll see that there's some other activities and the odd bit of sunshine too. Hi. Back to you, Jeff. NJ2US VA3DGA.
Well, you Canadians are kind of known for your sense of humor, so I think that's very appropriate. Well, good luck, and I don't know whether I wish you a lot of snow or not, so have a great, safe season, and David, it's great for you to stop back. Try not to be such a stranger. I really enjoy when you check in. 73, old man. Victor Alpha 3 Delta Golf Alpha. In Ontario. He's not far from Toronto. NJ2US ECARS. Next up is Joe, November Alpha 1 X-ray.
You're a superstar.
Well, good morning to you, Jeff. This morning, this is NA1X. My name is Joe in Agawam, Massachusetts. I have an ECARS number of 10099. And nice to hear you this morning. Over.
Yeah, Yeah, double shift here today, Joe. So having fun. I still got another hour to go. It's okay, though. And you're a beautiful 5.9 plus signal. Congratulations. Sounding absolutely marvelous today, Joe. 10099. I haven't heard the neighbor yet this morning. Is he okay?
Well, he's fine. He got up about 2 minutes after I did this morning, and we texted back and forth, and we worked a few stations on ECARS this morning, and I don't know where he is now.
Oh, I'm sure I'm going to hear him any minute. Joe, thanks a lot. Take care, and great to hear you, regular as you are. NA1X up in Agawam, one of my most famous places in Massachusetts to actually say out loud, Agawam in the Commonwealth of Massachusetts. Next up, November Echo Juliet, speaking of Canada.
Hey, good morning, Jeffrey. 100% copy here today. Not your real strong signal as usual, but hey, if you look at the DRAP, you'll see why. And if you're going to wish somebody some snow, count me out.
Okay, Terry, I understand completely. And you're right, that DRAP is coming alive with some crap headed our way, brother. It's for those of you that are curious, one of the coolest things we've discovered here, if you have a computer nearby or your phone, you got to Google D like Delta Region Absorption Predictions, DRAP, D region, it's called the DRAP map. If you pull that up, it's a fantastic view. Many of you know about it, some of you don't. It's a live breathing website that updates virtually anywhere from 15 to 30 seconds, and it shows us the impact of solar flares and solar radiation on HF frequencies. And it does it by way of what it could be most accurately called a heat map, literally a heat map, because as the colors get yellow towards red, it tells us how much absorption is occurring on the HF frequencies. And when that gets colorful, we lose propagation. Fascinating to watch. And as Terry's pointing out, the sun is angry again this morning. It's basically over the central between the North and South Atlantic Oceans now as it moves its way across the sky as the planet turns. I fully expect we'll have some issues with this in a short while. Terry, 30709, enjoy your day.
Okay, Jeffrey, I'm going hunting for noise today, working with the neighbor on his grow lights and see if we can reduce that. Yeah, it's about 12 to 13 dB of attenuation at 7 megs. So she's really angry today. 738 VE3 NEJ.
You bet it is, Terry. We'll keep a close eye on it. Thank you very much. VE3 NEJ, NJ2US. Next up, Victor Alpha 3 Sierra Mike Bravo. Victor Alpha 3 Sierra Mike Bravo. Must be getting an important offer from some company selling solar panels or vehicle warranties. Ran away to answer the phone. That's clearing the list. Anybody else for the East Coast Amateur Radio Service? Full call signs phonetically. Call November Juliet 2, Uncle Sam.
November 1, Foxtrot Golf, November
8, Bravo, Charlie.
Mobile.
All right, I got November 1 Foxtrot November. I got an Alpha 4 Charlie Mobile and then a Bravo Charlie. Let me grab this mobile. The Alpha 4 Charlie. Is that Kilo Alpha 4 Charlie Delta Mike?
Thank you. Kilo Alpha 4 Charlie Uniform Echo. Name is Dick. Located in Boonsville, North Carolina at the moment. Temperature here is 77 degrees and it's sunny. My ticket to play here is 4188, 4188. QSL?
Welcome aboard, Dick. That's a 5.9 signal for your mobile in Boonsboro, North Carolina. 4188 checks good on the roster. And I have your call sign corrected to Kilo Alpha 4 Charlie Uniform Echo. Anything else you can do for ECARS today?
No, thank you very much. We're going around hitting the different wineries. So it's kind of a celebratory day. This better not overdo it. Thank you for running the net on a nice sunny day like today, and I wish you a good weekend. Thank you again. KA4CUA, good morning.
Oh, do be careful, Dick, and enjoy the celebratory situation down there, and have fun and safe travels to you. KA4CUE, that's a mobile signal if you can hear. November Juliet 2 uniforms here. November 1 Fox Golf November. There he is. Good morning.
Good morning, Jeff. I heard you talking about me. I guess I better check in, Roger.
Yes, indeed. We were going to send out the search party, but Joe said everything is A-OK.
Yeah, Roger. Yeah, I heard Joe, too, with a 5.7. You're a 15 over 9. Good signal. And nice sunny day looking out there to the west out of my den window. And it's 62 degrees. Over.
Oh, it's beautiful sleeping weather, right? Who doesn't like this time of the year? Crack the windows open just a bit and snuggle up in great sleeping weather with the sounds of fall outside. Leroy, enjoy the day. That sounds very nice. I'm up to 70 degrees and sunny here at the Jersey Shore. Take care.
Okay, Jeff, you take care, too. N1 FCN will be clear with NJ2US.
Thank you, sir. Next up, Bravo Charlie.
Yeah, good morning. This is November 8 Bravo Charlie, special event station for the Willoughby Hills Fire Department Touch a Fire truck. We're going to have kids coming out here, and we figured bring amateur radio so that they get a little taste of that as well. It seems like the day's turning out pretty nice. We're expecting a couple of helicopter landings, so it's going to get quite noisy. Figure we get our communications in early before the helicopters get here and really crowd up the place. Name here is Larry, Lima Alpha Radio Yokohama, and we're just got a little push-up mast on the side of the trailer here. So back to you. This is November 8 Bravo Charlie.
Okay, Larry. Well, congratulations for setting up the special event station there for Touch a Fire Truck Day. That sounds kind of neat, actually. I got to check with my fire department and see if they do something similar. I don't see anything on our community calendar like that. That sounds really neat. Does the Touch a Fire Truck program, is that something you guys thought up, or is there some sort of a larger, nationwide group that coordinates those things?
I'm sorry, I had a parent with his son just interrupted. I couldn't talk to two people at the same time, but he was showing off with his son here, and I missed what you were saying. Go ahead again.
Larry, I totally understand, given the public environment there, not a problem. I was just curious about Touch a Fire Truck Day. Is that a local creation? Did you guys think of that, or is there some national organization that coordinates that?
Gosh, you got me. I just know that they pull the event here this time of year for the Willoughby Hills group. But I do understand they've done it in Mentor and some of the others. So I think it's just a buzzword thing when the fire department has an opportunity to show off something for the children.
Very good. Very good. I'll check into it, Larry. I know I'm affiliated with several fire companies here from my previous career in law enforcement. Many of them, I can honestly say that I have quite a few friends that are firefighters, and I don't even hide that. So, Larry, 73 care and enjoy the day. Thanks for putting amateur radio in the spotlight there. And if anybody's listening there, this signal that you hear from me is coming from the Jersey Shore, just south of Atlantic City. In southern New Jersey. Larry, have a great day. I'll clear with November 8 Bravo Charlie. He's celebrating Touch a Fire Truck Day in Ohio. Next up is no, that's it. That clears the list, actually. But by goodness, it is 10 o'clock. Did anybody have a schedule at 10 o'clock, or I'll listen for mobiles? Any relays? I'll take a list of check-ins then. Anybody anywhere for the East Coast Amateur Radio Service, November Juliet 2 uniforms here.
Kilowatt 2, Echo, Yankee Sierra.
Kilo 1, Victor, India.
And November 2, Zulu, Golf, November.
Bravo 1,
Kilo 1, Echo,
Lima.
Sierra, Lima.
QRP.
All right, listen up, fellas. They came fast and furious. Here's what I pulled out of that. I got a Kilo 2 Echo Yankee Sierra. Somebody began Whiskey Bravo 2. I'll find you, so stand by. Then there was a Kilo 1 Victor India's in the call sign, not necessarily in that order, so there's that. But I did get Jerry, November 2 Zulu Golf November. I heard a Whiskey Bravo 1 Alpha Lima. Then there was another call that was Sierra Lima. So if they sound to you and you think I've got you, please stand by. Who are the others that want to get in there? We may have pulled that off, actually. Echo Yankee Sierra, go ahead.
Yeah, Kilo 2 Echo Yankee Sierra. Good morning to everybody out there. And I'm actually checking in from home and not mobile for a change. And I happen to hear that guy talk about a special event for the fire engine. Do you know what call they're using for the special event?
Yeah, they're on there as November 8, Bravo Charlie, Touch a Fire Truck Day.
November 8, Bravo Charlie. All right, thanks for that. That's good to know. I like special event stations. We've run a few of them throughout our times, and they're a lot of fun. So weather's pretty good up here. Started out a little cool this morning, but we're supposed to get up in the 80s here in Albion. And just puttering around the house and in and out, and heard you guys. I had it on here and heard you, and you were clear. So you're a good 5'9" here in the western New York.
Yeah, 5'9" here into Cape May County, New Jersey, Terry. Thanks a lot. Appreciate it. And checking your QRZ page there, it seems like, you also operated Kilo 2 Hotel, honoring doctors, nurses, workers, EMTs, police, fire, military, anybody who provides medical help, mortuary, hospital personnel, food services during this crisis in New York State. New York, tough. Which crisis is this?
Well, yeah, that was a while back. That's a few years ago now. That was for the heroes, for the people that were still working for the COVID deal. That's back, probably 3 years ago. I probably should change my QRZ site. We also did W4H this year at our fairgrounds. I forgot all about the other one, but yeah, you're right. We did that, and that was something heroes.
Yeah, okay, I see here, and what slipped right by me is I didn't see there. It was captioned May of 2020. So yeah, of course this was COVID, but it's New York. You know, you guys go from one crisis to the next, Terry. So listen, I'm in New Jersey. We have similar situations down here. All the best. Thanks for your attention to that, and good luck to you. Take care.
7-3. Take care. Thanks for taking me.
You bet. And also acknowledging your lifetime membership in ECARS at 21166. Thank you for that. All right, next up, who's the Whiskey Bravo 2? Shouldn't be too many of you here.
Yeah, good morning. Whiskey Bravo 2 Tango Uniform Papa. I'll copy over.
WB2 Tango Uniform Papa. Joe, how are you? Come on and check in.
Yeah, good morning. Good day starting out here. Bright sunshine and 65 degrees. And I was listening earlier. What's that D-Wrap thing you were talking about? I brought it up on a website, took me to France.
All right, so the website, it's a very convoluted website, so it's easier to Google. So if you Google D like Delta, so D region absorption, that should bring you to the www.swpc.noaa.gov. See what I mean? It's easier to Google it. So the SWPC is the Space Weather Prediction Center. It's sponsored by the National Oceanic and Atmospheric Administration. And of the many things on their website, there's a tool called the DRAP, the Delta-Romeo Alpha Papa, the D Region Absorption Prediction Map. It's a live, real-time breathing map of present solar conditions that impact HF radio. It's absolutely fascinating to watch. It updates every 15 to 30 seconds. And when you start to see bright colors as they progress from blue, purple, green, yellow, and even red, the closer it gets to red, we actually go into blackouts, RF blackouts, where the band just drops out and there's no signals, and it's just fascinating to watch in real time. Not only for you, Joe, but those that are interested in it, it's one of the coolest things to watch on the web. Over.
Okay, I didn't do it right the first time. I just said DRAP, but you got to go D-RAP, and it brings me to a page right now. It's a global. I see a global with a great big green spot in the middle of the Atlantic Ocean.
You're on the right spot, and if you watch that carefully, Joe, it breathes, meaning about every 15 to 20 seconds it will update. And as as the impact of solar flares and other ejections from the sun approaches, that color circle will correspond with what's directly beneath the sun. So in other words, the center of that in the ocean right now is, as we move through daylight hours here, that's where the sun is centered above equatorially there. And, its impact, there you go, it just changed. It's affecting the polar regions quite dramatically. And if we get a severe flare, like an M-class flare, you'll see that go to bright red, and it'll blotch us out, and it'll correspond to blackouts right here on HF, and you'll literally watch signals go down to zero. So have fun with it, Joe.
Oh, okay, Jeff. Well, it did. The top of it is bright red and some yellows and oranges in there with green all around it. It's a good sight. Okay, Jeff. Just thought I would check in, say good morning. It's been a while. I'm on a manual tuner, and I got a little bit of an SWR here. I don't know what's going on. There we go. That's a little better. Anyway, 7-3, thanks for taking me in this morning, Jeff. Have a good one. Also a lifetime member, over.
You bet. I see you there. 20525. Honored to have you as a lifetime member of ECARS, Joe. Thanks so much for signing up at the website there, ECARS7255.com for the lifer. Thanks, Joe. Have fun in Watertown. Enjoy that DRAP map. It's certainly fun to watch. WB2 Tango Uniform Papa, NJ2US. Next up, Kilo 1 Victor India.
Yeah, good morning. Good morning, Jeff, from Kilo 1 Victor India. Name is Mike in Pawtucket, Rhode Island. Spent a lot of years in Connecticut, but now we're closer to grandkids. And name is Mike, I think I said that. The touch-a-truck thing, I didn't catch the other half of the conversation, but it's pretty popular, at least in Connecticut. My grandkid, my daughter, go to them in various cities. More generally, touch-a-truck, but usually it's lots of fire trucks. Anyway, ECARS 10079, 10079, but I rarely get here. I'm glad to hear you this morning. Go ahead.
Oh, you bet, Mike. And I did take advantage of your moment there describing Touch-a-Truck and did a quick Google. And as one could probably guess, it is a very well-known event celebrated across really, it looks like just from the Google hits here, it's celebrated in many frequent places. Just trying to see if it seems like mostly East Coast. I don't see too many references to out west, but maybe that's just the way the Google is replying to me because it wants to sell me something in my area. But very cool. Touch-a-truck, more commonly touch-a-fire truck. I got your move to Pawtucket. Ironically, I had you in the Connecticut address because the last time you and I spoke here on ECARS was actually April 20th of 2016. So very good. Welcome back. Thanks for the info. Mike, you got anything else?
No, it's just good to hear you, and a wonderful, wonderful signal. I've been spending so much time on digital, I have to relearn how to talk on the radio. Good to catch you, and we'll look forward to next time. By the way, we moved a few months after that. 73 from K1VI.
All right, well, record updated now. Thanks a lot, Mike. Beautiful 5.9 plus signal from Pawtucket in Rhode Island, K1VI, NJ2US. Next up, November 2, Zulu, Golf, November.
Good morning, Jeff, and 2ZGN 209903. And we got nice fall weather up here. Started out 44, we're at 58 now. Our local town has got the Peru Apple Fest celebration today. And we got an honor flight taking off here in a few minutes, going down to D.C. And so they're celebrating today in Peru for the Apple Fest, which is a community-sponsored event. And the apples are being picked in the orchards and 2ZGN.
Well, there seems to be a pretty good collection of apple festivals around the country. I've heard of about a few of them right here on ECARS today, Jerry. So enjoy your day, and God bless the honor flight as they head down to D.C. What a wonderful program that is. Several years old now, and just remarkable the time and effort put into that to celebrate and honor our aviators and other veterans. Fantastic. Jerry, have a great day. Enjoy the activities. 20993 lifetime member, 73.
73 and 2ZGN.
All righty. How about Whiskey Bravo 1 Alpha Lima?
Yes, good morning. And to NJ2US from Whiskey Bravo 1 Alpha Lima. WB1AAL. Might be a little heavy on the modulation here. We'll have to see, or the signal. Running a little Zygo G90. Location is Morgantown, West Virginia, about 70 miles southeast of Pittsburgh. Woke up this morning to some heavy fog. Could barely see the neighbors next door to us. It's burning off, and looks like it'll be a nice day. High about 85 and sunny. Good day to get out and do some walking. Thank you for letting me in to ECARS, Jerry. Good morning to everybody. Hope this little radio is getting out. NJ2US from Whiskey Bravo 1, Alpha Lima.
Good to hear you, Jeff. It's been a while. We chatted last January 26th, and from Morgantown, West Virginia, that Zygo doing very good. Are you officially QRP? What's your power level?
Well, I think that depends on your definition of QRP. I'm running it at 20 watts right now, so technically not QRP, but some folks have said, yeah, 20 watts is QRP. So choose your medicine, Jeff. Go ahead.
No, I totally understand, and I get it. Yeah, the official definition for QRP, 10 watts or less, and then 20 watts, certainly in the neighborhood and doing a very fine job at 5.9 here in Cape May, New Jersey. Jeff, thanks a lot. You can check that out if you go to youtube.com, search for NJ2US Live, look for the Part 2 broadcast on September 17th. I had to restart that stream earlier, so there's going to be 2 files for today's date. But the second one, you can find yourself at 10:14. There's a clock up there. You can actually hear how strong you are. 73, take care. WB1 Alpha Lima, November Juliet 2 Uniform Sierra. Listening now for a call sign that ended Sierra Lima.
Kilo 1 Echo Sierra Lima.
Oh, hi, Dave. You sound great and clear. 5.9 plus. How are you?
Yeah, your usual 10 over here, doing well. A little cooler than everybody else right now. We were 40 last night, or only up to 55. So, but I'll take it. It's kind of nice. But the furnace went on for the first time this season, so that's not kind of nice since I kind of want to enjoy the fall first.
I don't blame you one bit, Dave. You sound absolutely fantastic. Thanks for being a lifetime member. 10439. You got anything else today?
No, sir, that's it. Thanks for picking me up, and appreciate all you do for ECARS, K1ESL.
Thank you, Dave. Take care. Ken, WFK, you want to check in for the second hour? WB2 Romeo Fox Kilo, NJ2US.
NJ2US, this is Whiskey Bravo 2 Romeo Fox Kilo. Yes, Jeff, I want to check in for the second hour, but everything's still going great here, and boy, you think you're having a good day today, Jeff.
Everybody's behaving, Ken. When everybody behaves, smooth sounding net, it's well disciplined today. You know how I like that.
Oh, yes, it does sound nicer and everything else, and I just look forward to this every Saturday. As you can tell, otherwise I wouldn't be here. But I just enjoy it, and it's a real good hobby, and I wish I could get my kids involved.
Oh, I know. Don't we all, right? We don't know what they don't see in it, right? We can't live without it. And when we try to explain it to other people, we get puzzled looks. Ken, it's our secret. We'll keep it. But thank you so much for checking in. And everybody's bringing their best game today. We'll see. It's still early. Ken, 73 to you. Enjoy the day and keep playing radio, like my friend Ed, N2EDY says. I love that. 20083 is a lifetime member. He's checking in with me for the second hour. I'm 2 hours on shift today. We had an open shift from 9 to 10, and this is my regular shift, 10 to 11. Thanks, Ken. We'll clear the list. And Net, I need your indulgence here. I need a 1-minute break. I have something to do that's going to take me just less than a minute. So if Net would stand by, I'd appreciate it. NJ2US. This is the East Coast Amateur Radio Service, November Juliet 2 Uniform Sierra. How about mobiles? Let's listen for mobiles. Any mobiles for ECARS? All right, we'll take another list of check-ins, scanning the horizons for check-ins. Anybody, anywhere, no membership required to check in to ECARS. Please call November Juliet 2, Uncle Sam.
Kilo Bravo 8, Echo, Quebec, Quebec.
E3NEJ.
Bravo Juliet Golf. November 3, Tango, Golf Yankee.
Echo Quebec, Quebec, November Echo Juliet, Bravo Juliet Golf, and then we have Tango Golf Yankee in that order, KB8 Echo Quebec, Quebec. Hello, Larry.
Yeah, good morning. Really good signal today, and the band seems to be a little bit quiet, so everything's pretty good. It looks like we're going to have about an 80-degree day today, so I'm a happy camper. Back to you.
Oh, it's a beautiful day here as well, Larry. Let's share the weather. Beautiful pre-fall day. 72 degrees at the Jersey Shore, sun shining, light and variable winds. It's great. Great Chamber of Commerce weekend, but they all went home for the season. So it's just the locals enjoying the beautiful weather. Larry, enjoy your day out in New Waterford, and thank you for being a lifetime member, 8148. You got anything else?
Nope, not a thing. 7-3, good morning, ECARS, KB8 EQQ.
And good morning to you, sir. Thank you. November Echo Juliet.
Well, you know what they say up here for ONTARs, a bean for the pot. Well, I don't have any beans, but this time of year when I was a kid growing up, we'd have rotten tomato fights out in the fields. I guess things you do in a small town. I'll send you a rotten tomato for the hour if you like. Over.
Well, you know, I've been cautioned, Terry, that if you hand me a pot over the border, I've been cautioned not to open the lid.
We put our pot in bags.
Oh, okay. I'm going to have to give it the smell test first before I lift the lid off.
Yeah, there you go. If it smells like skunk, well, then again, maybe, who knows what's in it. You're back up, believe it or not, if you look at the D-Rap, you're 10 over now. And that shouldn't be. That's what's confusing to me. But anyway, you're back up to your melodious voice there from New Jersey. Thanks for picking me up, buddy. I'm going up for coffee now that I've checked in, and I'll be back to talk to Dave. 7-3, B3NEJ.
Yeah, my guess on that, Terry, my uneducated guess is that what we're looking at, of course, is I guess you could call it kind of a cross-section of the many things that would affect HF signal propagation, right? This is just one facet of the many things that impact where these signals go and how strong they arrive at the receiving point. But this one has a gigantic impact, and you're right. It does seem like whatever small flare blew up there is receding. I don't know if that's a good propagational term, but it does appear to be receding. And I can tell you that we did have an M-class flare there is what caused that. A level 1 M-class flare occurred at 1338, which would pretty much correspond with when we were looking at those bright colors, and that was recorded at spaceweatherlive.com. They have a real-time map there of flare levels, and the 2-hour maximum, a Class M level, almost a level 2 flare caused that last blow up we saw. Fascinating stuff to watch. It's like watching the weather, except just a little further out. Clear with VE3NEJ. Always a pleasure. Get Terry in there. Next up, Bravo Juliet Golf. Hello, Joe.
Hello, Jeff. ECARS number here is 10405, Kilo Charlie 1, Bravo Juliet Golf. 60 degrees, cloudless sky here in New Hampshire, and I'm getting ready to go fishing. Roger.
Oh, it sounds like a beautiful day for that, Joe. 5.9 plus signal down in the Cape May, New Jersey. Thank you for being a member 10405, and go have fun.
Thank you, sir. Leaves are just starting to turn here, so hee-haw. Take care, my friend. Catch you next line. 7.
Oh, I think most of us agree, whether we really want to admit it or not. This is the best time of the year. I think everybody pretty much says that. Very few people say, I hate the fall. You don't hear that. Said nobody ever, right? I hate the fall. No, it's beautiful. Thanks. Enjoy it. And let's move on to Alon N3 Tango Golf Yankee.
Hi, Jeff and Annette. N3TGY here. I love the fall. I just don't like what comes after the fall. That's the only problem I have. Beautiful day here in southwestern Pennsylvania, And well, today we got the Kenwood, I think, tuned up a little bit better, Jeff, than I did the other day. So everything seems to be bright and cheerful on the radio as well. So, hey, 73 to all you guys. Thanks for letting me join in there, Jeff, and talk to you again soon there. This is N3TGY.
Yeah, Lon, beautiful job. That signal is clean and pure, and the audio is classic, punchy Kenwood of that vintage. You have it squared away, my friend.
That's good to hear. Yeah, it's just wonderful, and its compression is about 10% there, so or 10 dB. I'm sorry. So yeah, she's doing pretty good.
Yeah, nice job, brother Lon, and have fun with it. That's just a blast. And clear with you. I hope you come back again soon. Thanks for being a regular. N3TGY, NJ2US ECARS. Any other check-ins?
Kilo 2, Mike, Juliet, Papa.
Kilo Delta 4, India.
November 1, Bravo, Alpha, Bravo.
83, Charlie, Foxtrot, Echo, 83, Charlie, Foxtrot, Echo, Maine. India, Zulu.
All right, I think only one fell through the crack. Let's take a run at this to see if you recognize your call signs. I have Kilo 2, Mike, Juliet, Papa. I have Kilo Delta 4, India, Zulu. November 1, Bravo, Alpha, Bravo. Whiskey 3, Charlie, Fox, Echo, and Uniform, India, Victor. And fellas, let me extend a courtesy here real quick to Jack, Katie 4 IZ. Jack, did you check in at the top of that list and then take another shot at the end? Because I think I might have you twice.
Yeah, you had me twice. The amplifier wasn't on. So I flipped it on and I guess you're hearing me pretty well. Katie 4 IZ, let's leave it there. Thanks a lot for checking me in. Good to hear you today, Jeff.
Okay. Yeah, you were, I could tell you were maybe about 8 dB lighter, 5 to 6 dB lighter on the first time around. Then when you came back in, you sounded pretty good, and you're 5'9". So Jack is parked in Maryland on the short 40057 lifetime member, fellow net controller. So A-OK, brother. You got anything else for us today?
Negative. Just going to get some work done this weekend. Not playing, not going up to the Appalachian Trail to do trail maintenance. Just working around the house for a change. Katie 4 IZ.
Okay, Jack, take care. 7-3 break with 40057 on the roster. There's a K4 station. The K4 station, do you have priority emergency traffic? All right, that's standby. There's a transmission on it. I don't know if he's just testing. Any priority emergency traffic for ECARS? Can't tell if he's talking to himself or he's in a QSO from somebody, maybe on the West Coast. Who knows? Next up, Kilo 2, Mike, Juliet, Papa.
Yeah, good morning, Jeff. This is Kilo 2, Mike, Juliet, Papa. Name is Matt, member number 21178. And beautiful day here in Long Island, New York. I wasn't able to hear you a couple of minutes ago, but your signal came up. You're a strong 5'9", so I'm glad the signal improved. And I'll say 73. Hope you have a great day. Thanks for picking me up.
You bet, Matt. 21178 looks good on the roster from Franklin Square, New York. 5'9" for you into Cape May, and conditions are going to change quickly here. Right now, the sun's calming down a bit. We were getting some pretty deep absorption a little while ago, but that seems to be waning, so I'm thankful for that. Anything else today, Matt?
No, negative. Thanks for checking me in, and good to be checking in on the net here. Hope to catch you soon. Have a great day. 7:30.
Yep, net standby just a second. I'm just trying to make a determination here. I have a distant station transmitting, just trying to get a clue what it is. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Standby, it's just a second now. I've identified the station. If it's him, unless somebody's playing a recording. 1, 2, 3, let's go tonight. I mean, he's going on and on and on. I don't know if he realizes either somebody's retransmitting him or it's Lenny, and he thinks he's in his dummy load, but he's not. Next up, November 1, Bravo Alpha Bravo.
Good morning, Jeff. N1BAB, Barry in Manchester, Vermont. Looks like we got a carrier at 7253 that doesn't seem to want to go away, but we can tune it out. Saturday morning, just sitting here, is ordering a cheap telegraph key from DX Engineering with the good intentions that I'm going to get my CW up to what I think a ham should be able to do, even though you don't have to anymore. Wasn't planning to check in, but you know, your signal is one that can't be ignored. So here I am. NJ2US N1BAB.
I've been told that, Barry. I can't be ignored or easy to ignore. 10453, and I see that carrier. I did a position check on that carrier. It's coming from south of me. That's where it's strongest, on the south-facing beverage. These antennas are very directional with fantastic front to back and front to side. So thank you for that observation, and I appreciate you picked up the microphone to check in. Put a 5-9 in your logbook. Have a great day.
Okay, thanks, Jeff. And you likewise. It's a beautiful day here in Vermont. It's almost up to 60 degrees. Started at about 42 this morning, so looks like another good one. Back to net and N1BAB.
Love days like this, Barry. Take care. Appreciate it. Thanks for being a lifetime member. Next up, W3 Charlie Fox Echo.
Yeah, good morning, NJ2US. This is Bob in Ocean Park, Maine, and I think we've worked before, but they got a booming signal, as the other station said. I just put up an end-fed wire. I'm just looking for a report. And my favorite place, I see you're in Woodbine, which is near Cape May, I guess, Cape May County. I spent my summers in Wildwood all my life, so bring back good memories. NJ2US, W3 Charlie, Foxtrot Echo, just need a report.
Bob Q5, about 5 and 7, 57. It's a very, very nice signal today. Audio's great, and thank you for checking in. Okay, on spending a lot of time in Wildwood. Sure, who didn't? I grew up in Brigantine. If you're familiar with South Jersey, then you know where Brigantine is, just on the north side of Atlantic City. Recently, past 14 years, moved down to the Pine Barrens here in Cape May. Still got some family back up on the shore, so appreciate it. You're going to have a chance to ever come back and visit?
I get back occasionally, and I've got friends, family in Lewis, Delaware, so but you can't go back to Wildwood. It's changed, so but we'll keep it in mind. And I'm in Ocean Park, Maine, which is it's the closest thing to what Wildwood was when I was a kid.
Totally understand, Bob. I guess it has changed. The structures are pretty much the same. The style of homes has changed. They're more kind of like these mega mansion type scenarios stuffed onto little residential lots. So that's kind of a change of character for the area. See a lot of that. Where I am here in Woodbine, though, this place hasn't changed much since 1897, Bob. 73 to you.
Yeah, okay. I just switched to my remote station in Vermont. You're a little stronger there. This is any different?
Signal strength is almost identical, just the audio is different. This audio on the remote station is a bit more pinched.
Okay. Well, your Flex is doing a great job, and we'll try to look you up. We've worked before. For this reason, I'll try to check into the net a little more regularly. I'm getting back into ham radio. NJ2US, W3 Charlie, Foxtrot Echo. Thanks for letting me in. Have a great weekend, guys.
You bet, Bob. One more question for you, if you don't mind. QRZ shows the Fort Myers address. Is this your portable location?
Yeah, I'm portable one. My license is to Fort Myers, but I spend summers in Ocean Park, Maine, and winters down at Fort Myers.
Duly noted. Thanks, Bob. Take care. 73. Safe travels to you as you go back and forth. W3, Charlie Fox Echo, November Juliet 2, Uniform Sierra. Next up, Uniform India, Victor.
Good morning. This is a Kilo Echo 8, Uniform India Victor. My name is Joe from Toledo, Ohio. My number is 8488. Here the weather in Toledo is overcast and rather cloudy, and with a temperature of 70 degrees. It's going to be a little warmer, but it's a perfect weather for mowing the lawn. That's what I'm planning to do. And also I'm planning to go at the Hamfest in Adrian, Michigan tomorrow and see how I can find it. I think it's time for the spending some money. So hopefully I can find some nice amplifier or something like that. Anyway, would you repeat your call sign, please? KE8URD.
Joe, sounds like you got a plan, and I think a lot of us kind of envy you. There is a Hamfest close to me today. I'm trying to remember where it is. I want to say Maryland. It would have been within driving range. I just couldn't pull it together at the last minute. My call sign, for your records, is November Juliet 2, Uniform Sierra, NJ2US. You and I have worked many times right here on ECARS. I see you are a member, 8488, so enjoy that Hamfest, Joe.
Yeah, I hope you have a wonderful weekend as well. And yeah, I did talk to you before. Anyway, have a wonderful weekend. And 73, this is the Kilo Echo 8, Uniform India Victor.
Thanks, Joe. 73. Pausing for mobiles. Any mobiles? Mobiles for ECARS.
Alpha 2, Tango Sierra Mobile.
Alpha 2, Tango Sierra. Hello, Bill. Come on in.
Okay, Jeff, thank you. Just arriving at Hamilton College here. I've been listening along. This is up by Utica, New York. We're going to be headed home probably within the next 2 hours. See what the eldest thought about, her visit and the swim coach and the program and all that jazz. So good to hear you, Jeff. Good signal up here. You're about 5 and 9. No problem with the audio. Band's very quiet once again. 20831 is my member number. Thanks for picking me up, Jeff. 73 is AA2TS Mobile.
Enjoy the day, Bill. Sounds like you got a lot going on there. Good luck. Hope it all turns out well. Appreciate your lifetime membership in ECARS, and safe travels to Alpha 2 Tango Sierra. He's a regular check-in. Bill's always checking in. Good mobile signal, too. NJ2US ECARS. Any other mobiles? Any relays?
Looking to check into the ECARS.
Say that call again, please. Check in for ECARS. Are you a mobile?
I don't. I'm not mobile. I'm stationary.
Your call sign, sir.
November 2, Oscar Yankee Papa.
Going to let you in here, Dave. Good to hear you. November 2, Oscar Yankee Papa. Go ahead and check in.
Okay, if anybody has any gates in, when my turn comes up, I'll be here for sure. So, just got to do install the new tuner and see how it's working and working like a child.
It is. You got a 5-7 signal here into Cape May today, Dave. I appreciate you being there. It's been a long time since you checked in here. Acknowledging WA3 Golf India November is lurking, Dave. Dave, think about it. I've been running here since 9 a.m. If you need some time to collect, I'm wondering if you would be interested at all in starting your shift a little early. Let me know on Slack what time you'd like to pick it up. I could use a break. I got a lot to do, and I've been here since 9. Dave, thank you for checking in. N2 Oscar Yankee Papa. Anything else, sir?
Located in Bloomfield, New York, about 50 miles north of Utica, New York.
Thanks. Appreciate it. Have a great day. Clear with N2 Oscar Yankee Papa, November Juliet 2 Uniform Sierra. Any check-ins? Anybody anywhere? Full calls phonetically.
Kilowatt Charlie 1, Mike Romeo.
Whiskey Yankee Charlie. 1, 2.
Lima Delta Mike.
All right, KC1 Mike Romeo. I have Kilo Echo 8 Lima Delta Bravo. I heard Whiskey Tango Charlie. I also heard you, Michael, W8 Lima Delta Mike. Who else?
November
Kilo
1,
Bravo
Italy,
2,
Echo Bravo.
Zulu Yankee.
That was a heck of a pileup. I did pull out the November 1 India. Who ended Yankee? Your call.
Echo Zulu Yankee, Jeff.
Echo Zulu Yankee got you. KC1MR LDB WTC Lima Delta Mike. November 1 India. Echo Zulu Yankee. Who else?
Kilo Bravo 2, Charlie Delta X-Ray.
Charlie Delta X-Ray. Let's run this list. KC1MR. Good morning, Ray.
Yes, good morning. Yeah, we got another car. That's the good news. The bad news is it took us 4 hours to figure out how to use the electronics. Go ahead.
Oh, my goodness. Yeah, no, what'd you get?
Honda Accord.
The Accord, such a nice... I've always wanted an Accord, always ended up with Nissans, though. I guess I just made better deals on the Nissans, but that's all personal skill. Ray, enjoy it. Have fun with it. Hey, half the fun is learning how to use all that stuff.
Yeah, that's right. Anyway, you take care. Usual 10/9 signal. 7th phase, KC1MR, B-Town Ray.
5'9 plus, 1811, lifetime member. Thanks, Ray. Kilo Echo 8, Lima Delta Bravo.
Good morning, Jeff, and everybody else that's in the sound of my voice. Kilo Echo 8, Lima Delta Bravo here this morning. Got a beautiful morning here, Jeff, and I'm sorry I left you stranded this morning. I figured somebody would pick that shift up, sure to God, but I guess that shows you what I know, over.
Yeah. Yeah, so I just sent a message out to Dave. He's lurking, but he's not paying attention, so I don't know what he... So lurking, I guess, is okay. Lurking kind of... He's not committing to paying attention. I'm looking to get out of here a little early, so I was hoping he'd pick it up early, or maybe you'd be interested in running for 15 minutes, or I'll just finish it out. It's okay. I'm not going to leave it hang. But you got a nice 5'9 signal today, 8375.
Roger that, Jeff. Give me a few minutes to get this software done, and I'll finish it up for you.
All right, very good. Thanks. We'll see. Yeah, because I sent you. If you saw on Slack there, I did send a message to Dave. He didn't respond yet, but if you grab it, that's great. I got Tracy here today. She's not working. She's off, so she's sitting down in the living room with her arms folded, watching TV, and I see that foot tapping on the webcam.
If that foot's tapping, buddy, you better get moving.
Thanks, Jim. K8LDB NJ2US. Next up, Whiskey Tango Charlie.
Yes, good morning. K1WYC, ECARS 1823 for the life of me. And this is Bob in the little state of Rhode Island. Everything is fine. Just wanted to check in, say good morning, hello, and now I say goodbye. K1WYC, back to net.
Thanks, Bob. Good to hear you. 1823 lifetime member, 5'9 signal report from Cape May, New Jersey. Have a great day. W8 Lima Delta Mike. Thanks, Mike. Good to hear you as well. Very nice signal today. 5 and 5, perfectly readable here in Cape May. 8477. Hope you're enjoying some nice weather out there. I do see some stronger convective weather way west of us. Looks like northwest Missouri, Iowa, and eastern Nebraska is getting racked pretty good by some Saturday morning thunderstorm, but the East Coast is looking very nice. Take care, Mike. Clear with W8LDM NJ2US. Listening for November 1 India.
Roger. Good morning, Jeff. November 1 India, Echo Bravo. This is Bill in South Barry, Vermont. ECARS 10445.
Hey, Bill, good to hear you. 10445 from Barry, Vermont, and a beautiful 5'8 signal. Anything to report?
Negative. Just wanted to claim the seat, check in, and say hello to everybody. It's a beautiful day in Vermont, and I'll sit here and listen for a bit. N1IEB.
Okay, Bill, thank you for checking in. 2 more to go on my list. We'll get this over to Jim, KE8LDB. Next up, Echo Zulu Yankee.
Appreciate it, Jeff, and good morning from Apex, North Carolina. Nice comfortable 72 degrees, clear skies, I appreciate the tip on the space weather prediction center. That looks pretty good. And I'm just sitting around here waiting on UPS to deliver a new guitar over.
Oh, very good, Rocky. That sounds like a lot of fun. I know a few people were waiting for the new iPhones to come in. It was my turn to upgrade. I usually wait 3 years before upgrading between iPhones, and I had it in my mind that I was going to go with the 14 regardless because of the trade-in values. You can't go wrong. I mean, the way these carriers run their promotions now, if you're willing to stick with them, you get $1,000 phone for free. So we traded in an older phone and got $1,000 trade-in, and essentially got the brand new iPhone 14 for nothing. Other than a commitment that you'll stay with AT&T for the length of their bonus period. So there's that. It's nice how they reward loyalty. And I guess if I ever wanted to leave AT&T, I'd just have to pay off the balance of what I would have owed on that phone, and I can move on. But AT&T is good to me. They're the only game in town here. Verizon does not have a tower. Anyway, I digressed a lot on that because you're waiting for a package, and my package just came yesterday. Have fun, Rocky.
Appreciate it, Jeff. I dropped AT&T and got at Verizon, but sounds like a great deal, but I'd rather have a guitar. Have a good day in 7-3 from Kilo 4 Echo Zulu Yankee.
Funny how that goes, Rocky. I had Verizon and dropped Verizon because when I moved down here to Cape May, they refused to put a tower in here. They have an absolutely poor signal in my neighborhood. I can't even get a signal in my front yard from Verizon. They refuse to come in because they want to put stuff on their own towers, and the borough won't let them put up their own tower. They offered them a great deal to go on the water tank, but Verizon refuses to co-locate, Rocky. What do you think of that?
I did the same thing. When I go up to the mountains, Virginia, I couldn't get a signal on AT&T, so I had to switch to Verizon. But we got plenty of towers. Appreciate it, Jeff. Have a good day in 7-3 from Kilo 4 Echo Zulu Yankee.
Thanks, Rocky. Appreciate it. 401-7359 signal from you. KB2 Charlie Delta X-Ray, be my last one. Don, how are you?
Super day today, Jeff. Excuse the noise. I'm at a community day here at our local town park, and the fire company just decided to turn on their pumper truck. They're testing out. They have a pond here, and they're just throwing a little water out. So I won't keep it too long because of the noise, but thank you very much for taking my call. You're loud and 5.9 plus 10 as usual up here in New York.
Thanks, Don. Appreciate it. And 5-9, have fun at the community day there. That sounds like a lot of fun. I appreciate it. 21074, clear at KB2 CDX. Kilo Echo Lima Delta Bravo, thanks. I think I left you 15 minutes, Jim. If you hear an occasional signal there, Lenny's out there in Ohio. He may have discovered N8XLQ was transmitting. It sounded like he was transmitting some kind of a loop. If it was him, I don't know for sure. I can't say for certain. Somebody could just be playing his audio back by a recording, but it sounded like he was setting something up, and it was several minutes of a transmission from low power. Maybe he thought he was into his dummy load. I don't know. But in any event, KE8LDB NJ2US. Thanks for picking it up, Jim.
Roger that, Jeff. Have a great day, you and Tracy. Send Tracy my best. Give Zoe a pat on the head. And I'll talk to you one day next week, I'm sure. We're clear with Jeff there. This is Kilo Echo 8, Lima Delta Bravo. Filling in for Jeff for the last 15 minutes. We're looking for check-ins to the East Coast Amateur Radio Service. All are welcome. Call now. I got K9JJM Mobile. Anybody else for ECARS?
Foxtrot Oscar Victor.
I think I heard Foxtrot Oscar Victor. We'll get this straightened away here in just a moment. First up, K9JJM Mobile. Come on in.
All right, very good. Thank you there. K8LDB ECARS. This is K9JJM Mobile. Operation Indiana 9082. Good morning, Jim. Good to hear you. I just working my antenna on my mobile here, and I'm just driving around here right here in the neighborhood, so I see it still works. Good standing wave. You got a good signal coming in here. 67 degrees, sunshine. It's going to be a warm day, and then we're going to go to Northern Indiana. So, Jim, thanks so much for getting in here. Good signal on my
Roger that, Jeff. I've got you consistently about 5.5. When did you get your mobile going there, Jeff, or have you had it for a while? Well, it's good. You popped up to 5.6 there, so you're gaining ground, Jeff. Quick question, how's your mother doing? She doing all right?
I'll be popping in to see her tomorrow. She's doing good. She's 1,000 pieces or more than she's got to do. But other than that, she's doing good. And I do thank you.
Roger that, Jeff. Have a great day. Enjoy the mobile. Send your mother my best. We're going to clear with Jeff. He's in the mobile in Goshen, Indiana. 9082 on the ECARS roster. We'll clear with Jeff. Next up, I thought I heard Foxtrot Oscar Victor. Come with your full, please.
Yeah, this is Kilowatt Delta 4, Foxtrot Oscar Victor, KD4FOV Will in Barre, Massachusetts, ECARS 40310. How copy? Over.
Well, first off, let me make sure I got your call right. I got Kilo Delta 4, Foxtrot Oscar Victor. Is that a QSL?
Roger, QSL.
Roger that. Is this Bill in Barre, Massachusetts?
Roger. Boy, a light copy on you, but I'm pulling you out. Over.
Roger that. You're light as a feather here, Bill, but as long as the QSB don't get on you, you're completely copyable. I heard you give an ECARS number. Give me that number again, Bill.
40310. 40310. Over.
I copy 40310. QSL?
Roger, QSL.
Roger that. How's things up there in the great state of Massachusetts anyway?
I tell you, it's 72 degrees today for the high, 57 currently. Beautiful weather, the weather that you order and have to wait for back order on. Over.
Roger. It sounds like a beautiful day up there. Anyway, Bill, have you got anything else for me before I try to get a few more check-ins? Over.
No, that's it. I apologize for my signal. I'm running a coat hanger through a tuner and barefoot. So there you have it. KD4FOV, back to net. Over.
Roger that. Well, it sounded good for a coat hanger into a tuner. Have a great day, Bill, and we'll talk soon down the line. We're going to clear with Bill. He's in Barre, Massachusetts. 40310 on the ECARS roster. We'll clear with him. We're going to get some more check-ins. The call here is Kilo Echo 8, Lima Delta Bravo. Jim here at the Clay Mill in Southern Ohio. We're looking for check-ins. All are welcome. Call now.
Charlie Alpha India.
Check-ins for the East Coast Amateur Radio Service. The call here is Kilo Echo 8, Lima Delta Bravo. Jim here at the Clay Mill in Southern Ohio. We're looking for check-ins. All are welcome. Call now.
November 1, Whiskey Mike.
November 1, Whiskey Mike, come on in.
Good morning, Tim. Hope you're having a good day. It's a beautiful day here in North Carolina. It's going to get a little warm. Next week, we're going to go back up to the 90s. So how you doing out there?
Hey, it's a beautiful day here, Ed. This morning we got, it's up to 71 degrees there, and it's really beautiful day out. It's clear blue skies, no wind. And anyway, it sounds like you're getting ready to have a great day there at Fuquay Arena this morning. I'm hoping everything else is okay along with it. Over.
Yeah, everything's good. I got the COVID booster yesterday and flu shot, both shots. So arms are a little sore, but other than that, we're good. You're 15 over 9 here this morning, Jim, so it's real nice signal. You have a great day. I'll say 7-3 for now. N1WMN, back to net.
Roger that. And I got you at about 5:08 here at the clay mill. Have a great day. It's great talking to you. If you're on here bright and early in the morning, I'll be on here from 8 to 9 in the morning. We're going to clear with Ed. He's in Fuquay Arena, North Carolina, 1668 on the ECARS roster. We'll clear with Ed, and we're going to get some more check-in. Call here is Kilo Echo 8, Lima Delta Bravo. Jim here at the Clay Mill in Southern Ohio. We're looking for check-in for the East Coast Amateur Radio Service. All are welcome. Call now.
Alpha Bravo 1, Bravo Romeo.
I heard the station down in the noise. It was almost completely covered up. Come again slowly, phonetically with your call. Nothing heard. We'll try again. Check-in for the East Coast Amateur Radio Service. Kilo Echo 8, Lima Delta Bravo here at the Clay Mill in Southern Ohio. We're looking for check-in. All are welcome. Call now.
Great balls of fire.
Great balls of fire. Come with your full call, please.
This is Kilowatt Charlie 8, Golf Bravo Foxtrot in Princeton, West Virginia. Over.
Roger that, Jerry. How's things over in the great state of West Virginia this morning? Over.
Oh, we just sat here taking it easy. A big old foggy morning. We done went down the road and walked a mile. We're heading back here to see what we can do in here and rearrange a few things and go in there and do a few exercises and try to keep my bones weakened real well. But everything else looks good for the near future, few days, whatever. That's about it for me. Modulation check and an audio report, over.
Roger on that. You're a little light coming to me this morning. But it's no wonder because you're only about 140 miles away from me. I'm just outside of Portsmouth, Ohio. Over.
Okie dokie. Yeah, I'm just using a barefooted radio here. It's nothing on it, but the radio, a little Icom 718, over.
Roger that. It sounded good, though, for as close as we're in. So we got some pretty decent short skips there, Jerry. You got big plans for today? What's on your docket? Over.
Okie dokie. Well, y'all have a good day, and we'll catch you later. KCHGBF in West Virginia. Back over to you.
Roger that, Jerry. Have a great day down there in Princeton. It's a beautiful part of the country down there. Princeton and Beckley and Bluefield. And have a great day, and we'll talk to you soon. We're going to clear with Jerry. He's in Princeton, West Virginia. Let's see. We got him in the wall. We're going to get some more check-ins here. The call is Kilo Echo 8, Lima Delta Bravo. Jim here at the Clay Mill in Southern Ohio. We're looking for check-ins for the East Coast Amateur Radio Service. All are welcome. Call now.
Whiskey Alpha 1, Mike Alpha, Delta Portable.
Charlie Hotel Whiskey, come with your full call, please.
Kilo Quebec, Charlie Hotel Whiskey. Good morning.
Okay, we got a number in there somewhere. I got the Kilo Quebec. What's the number?
4. Kilo Quebec 4, Charlie Hotel Whiskey.
Roger that. Let's see. I got something in here wrong. Let me do this. All right. Rocky, how's things down in Clinton this morning?
Well, so far so good. It's a beautiful day. Sun's out. It's not hot. Not humid or a little bit of a breeze. It's just a great Saturday, Roger.
Roger on that. Yeah, I got you. You're about 5'7" here to the clay mill today, and you're sounding good. You got any big plans? Rocky, over?
Well, nothing except for watching football on TV, Roger.
Roger on that. Who's the Vols playing today, over?
We're playing Akron tonight at 7. It should be an easy game, but you never know.
Roger that. You never want to. If you don't believe that, ask them teams that played Appalachian State and Marshall there last weekend over.
Yeah, roger that. You never know what's going to happen. I've always been a fan of Notre Dame and Tennessee, and both teams are doing fairly well this year. I just hope Tennessee keeps it up.
Roger on that. I had the honor of walking in the end zone down there at that stadium one time. Years ago, I went to a conference down there. I'm a retired union electrician, and I taught apprentice class for about 10 years. Anyway, we had one of our conferences down there, and they got us all out on the end zone on that football field and took our picture when the end of it was over, just the whole mass of humanity. It was that conference. But anyway, I'll tell you the honest truth, I don't see how them boys could get hurt hitting the ground down there, because it was like walking around on a sponge over.
Yeah, it is. Or it used to be. I don't know what it's like now. I haven't been on the field since, I was a kid. But, they got it fixed where, it's going to try to keep the boys from being hurt when they hit the ground.
Roger that. Well, Rocky, I hate to go, but I got to get it moving. You got anything else for me before I try to get another check in here?
No, sir, that's all I've got to say this morning. I just want to send 7 degrees to everyone who can hear me, and I hope everybody has a great weekend. See you back for Charlie Hotel.
Roger that, Rocky. It's always great hearing from you. Be safe, be well, and we'll talk to you soon down the road. If you're on here bright and early in the morning, Rocky, I'll be on here from 8 to 9. We'll clear with Rocky. He's in Clinton, Tennessee, just outside of Knoxville, up north of Knoxville, just a whisper. 40319 on the ECARS roster. We're going to clear with Rocky, and it's about time to turn this net over to the next net controller here. I'd like to thank everybody that checked in with me, and I'm going to turn this net over to the very capable hands of Whiskey Alpha 3, Golf India November. Dave over there in King George County. Dave, are you on station? Over.
Hey, Jim, got a good signal coming into the northern neck this morning.
Dave, I've got you at about 10 over S9 here, sounding good. And if you're ready to go, Dave, I'll hand it over to your very capable over.
All right, okay, real good. You're S9 plus 5 here on the bat wing, so that's a good signal this morning. Band sounds good. 73, and we'll catch you later.
Roger that. Just put me down as your first in. I've got you as my tail gunner. This is Kilo Echo 8, Lima Delta Bravo, handing this net over to Dave over in King George County. Whiskey Alpha 3, Golf India November. Dave, it's all yours. I am clear. And QRT.
All right, buddy. See you later. Okay, WA3GIN, Whiskey Alpha 3 Golf India November, operator Dave, transmitting from King George County, Virginia, 90 miles west of the Atlantic Ocean, on the southern shores of the Potomac River, where it's 69 beautiful degrees and bright sunshine today. King George is about halfway between Richmond City, the state capital, and Washington, D.C., the national capital. So, let's see, anybody at the top of the hour with a schedule this morning? Okay, nothing heard. How about QRP? Any QRP this morning?
Whiskey Alpha 1, Mike Alpha Delta.
All right, I got WA1MAD. Who is the other one? Very light here. I want to try you in a minute. WA1MAD, come on in.
Yeah, thank you so much. Demonstrating my little true USDX transceiver to someone. We're on a vertical. We're not on a vertical. What are we on? A wire, I guess. And we're about a mile from the Atlantic Ocean, running portable, batteries, QRP, all of that good stuff. So thanks for picking me up. My ECARS number is 10126. And enjoy the rest of the shift. And a good way to start. Thank you. WA1MAD, back to net.
All right, very good. I didn't get the name.
Oh, I probably didn't give it. I do that all the time. The name is Mike.
All right, Mike, very fine. 5 and 7 to 5 and 8 there with the QRP signal.
Well, thank you for that. You're about 10 or 20 over here. You're blasting in. Really good signal. Thank you so much. WA1.
All right, have a good weekend. All right, let's see if anybody can hear this lighter station that came in here. There's also QRP. Try it again, please. All right, I'm not hearing anything. Well, maybe another 15 minutes. All right, how about mobiles? Any mobile stations? I'm not hearing mobile, so we'll go to fixed stations. Fixed stations for ECARS, you don't have to be a member to check in.
November.
All right, quite a pile up there. I got KI4FON. Who else?
Golf Lima Tango.
Kilo Delta 2 Whiskey Alpha Mike.
All right, Golf Lima Tango and Whiskey Alpha Mike. How about a couple more?
T with Honey. Alpha Bravo 1 Bravo Radio.
All right, T with Honey and AB1BR. Let's go with these guys here first. The Voice of Alexandria, KI4FON. Come on in, Don.
Hey, good morning, Dave, and everybody else on the ECARS channel. So, Summerswell is so good as here. It's a good sunshiny day.
All right, sounds great. I'm hearing it. Those grandkids coming over today?
Nah, I don't expect I'm going to see them this week. Probably Sunday.
Okay, well, that's good. So you have some peace and quiet today.
Hey, good. The wife has gone out to the a big Merrymount festival tomorrow.
Oh my goodness! So you're at home alone? Uh-oh.
Yeah, buddy. Oh, West. Can it be? But I'll let you go. Please call KI4FON.
All right, sounding good, Don. Good signal. 59+5 here on the short skip.
Hey, good valve.
Oh, believe me, you just peaked up to 15. You got some real nice short skip in here today. All right, next on the list, GLT. Good morning.
Good morning from November 3, Golf Lima Tango. The name is Gary, Golf Alpha Radio Yankee, Lancaster County Papa Alpha. 30552, just running 100 watts from the dipole. How copy?
Okay, Gary, very fine. 100 watts from the dipole is doing a good job for you there. 5 and 8 to 5 and 9 here in the northern neck. Over.
Roger. Hey, have fun. Enjoy a beautiful weekend. This is November 3, Golf Lima Tango.
All right, thank you. I will. It's an antenna weather day. I think I'm going to shoot a line over one of these trees down here and get ready to put some wire up in the air. WAM, you're next. Come on in.
Whiskey Alpha Mike.
That's right, Whiskey Alpha Mike. Go ahead.
Yeah, this is Kilo Delta 2 Whiskey Alpha Mike up here in New York. I just wanted to check in with the net because I like to check in with the net.
I think you hit the VFO. You're off frequency. Over. Do you want to try again?
Yeah, let me try it again here. I don't know what the heck is with this thing.
All right, we'll come back. Tom, come on in.
Good morning, Dave. Yeah, I've watched the signal going up and down, so I'm sure I'm doing the same thing. But gracious good morning to you. About to go put the fall layer of organic fertilizer down on the lawn here. The land that's allotted for this particular mobile home is about a quarter acre, about 100 by 100, Dave. So it won't take me too long. But I heard you coming through, thought I'd check in and say good morning to everybody here on ECARS. ECARS 1556 and off to the lawn. WA3GIN K1T with honey.
Very fine. What antenna are you on today?
Today I'm on the NZ half-wave, the 40-meter one that goes from the porch up to the tree at about 30 feet.
Okay. I can never, I got to ask. Thanks. Have fun. Where do you get that organic fertilizer?
It's called Espoma. 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 And there's a gardening store in Abington near same town as my daughter lives in. Beautiful garden center there that carries it over.
Interesting. Is that like a local thing or is that national? Do you?
If you look Espoma up on the internet, I think you can get it in quite a few places, but I'm not sure if it's just an East Coast thing or just how far the distribution goes, Dave.
I see. We're on an ancient ocean bed here, and so it's very, very sandy. Really hard to. The only things that thrive seem to be weeds. So I'm trying to build up the topsoil a little bit here. I'm looking at different ways of doing that, but I need a truckload.
Oh, I know what you mean. Yeah, we've got interesting soil here because all surrounding us is cranberry bogs, and that means that we've got a clay that's right underneath the topsoil, and that's why the bogs hold the water, is because it's got very, very poor percolation. So it's a similar situation, but in reverse. I mean, you could, if you get a bad enough rain, you could drown the grass because the water's got no place to go.
Yeah, no, we don't have that problem. It's an amazing area as far as sand goes. All right. Well, listen, thanks for that. I'll look it up, see if that becomes an option.
Okay, yeah. Then you know who else is near to that? Another cranberry bogs is both Bill and Jeff, DVU and NJ2US. Along Route 9 in extreme South Jersey, as you approach the Cape, there's quite a few cranberry bogs. 73, good morning to you, K1T with honey.
Holy smokes, I didn't realize they had bogs that far south. Interesting. Well, good to know. Thanks, Tom. Appreciate it.
Yeah. Well, my wife and I grew up in South Jersey, and we used to go to the Wildwoods for the beach, and they had the best sand. They had the best waves, and so we went by bogs every time we went to the Wildwoods area, which is just north of Cape May. 73 K1CWH.
All righty, very fine. Yeah, New Jersey's a beautiful place. It doesn't get enough credit. I'm not sure why it is. They need a better PR person, but it is a fantastic state. Never had a chance to see it. That's a good place to go, folks. All right, AB1BR, you're next. Good morning.
Okay, they call it the Garden State, Dave. I don't know why. I haven't seen a whole lot of New Jersey. This is AB1BR in Maine, southern Maine. So I don't really know. I've been up and down the Garden State Parkway and the New Jersey Turnpike mainly. I used to live in Freeport, just below, not Freeport, Asbury Park, just below New York. So I think I got up to New Jersey once or twice, but I don't remember. Anyway, we've got 64 here in southern Maine, and it looks like it's going to be a nice sunny day here, Dave, so we're looking forward to that. You've got a booming signal as usual, S9 Plus, with wonderful audio, so doing a good job. Thanks for being there, Dave. WA3GIN, AB1BR.
Oh, Jim, thank you very much. Always good to have you check into the net. Doing that keeps us busy here. Enjoy the day. I've got a football game or two I've got to watch. I think the Hokies are playing sometime today. I want to see how they do. And there may be a few other teams I'd be interested in looking at, but definitely the Hokies, as family members have graduated from that university. Thanks, Jim. Let's see if WAM is back. WAM, what you want to give it another shot?
Yeah, it's Q-Delta 2 Whiskey Alpha Mike. Dave, I don't know if I got you in there or not, but I tried.
Yeah, you're closer. What's going on?
Not too much. I just wanted to check in with you. Because I usually check into this net. But anyway, so nothing more than this. Just wanted to check in.
Okay, good deal. You may, I don't know, for me, you might be about 100 kilohertz off, just so maybe the radio didn't warm up all the way. Anyhow, what's going on? Anything else happening?
Nothing else is happening. I just wanted to check in with you there, Dave, and moving to 673 there to you. Nice moving signal, 5.8 all the way. Got good audio on you. Anyway, this is Hughes out to Whiskey Alpha Mike. This is clear on your final, sir.
Okay, very good. Thank you, sir. This is ECARS, 7255 kilohertz, WA3GIN, listening for any station.
Kilowatt Charlie 1, Mike Romeo.
3 Yankee Mobile.
All right, I got KC1MR, I got a 3 Yankee Mobile. Who else?
Whiskey 1, Quebec, India.
All right, UI, any more? Let's get that mobile in here. How about it? Mobile, full call.
Good morning. The call is November Mike, 3 Yankee, NM3Y. The name is Bob. We're operating mobile in the driveway here at the house in northeast Pennsylvania in the southern Pocono Mountain area, about 75 miles directly north of Philadelphia. Got a great signal up here, Dave. Your solid S9, sometimes 10 over in the mobile here. So we just installed a ham stick on the back of the pickup truck. So got it all tuned in nice and flat on 7255. So back to you there, Dave. This is NM3Y.
Okay, very good. NM3Y. Is it Nancy or Nancy Mary?
November Mike, 3 Yankee.
Okay, good. What are you using for an exciter there with that ham stick?
Yeah, this is a Yaesu FT891. We've had for a couple years. We like the radio. How's it sound?
That sounds good, and you're coming in pretty good too. S8, S9. So the ham stick's doing a good job.
All right, glad to hear it. Yeah, okay. Well, it's on a trailer hitch mount, and I put an extender pole to get the antenna up above the top of the bed, to get the antenna up a little higher. And like I said, just tuned it up not long ago, and got a really nice, perfect match here. Of course, they use one of those little loading coils at the bottom of the ham stick, which really, really dials it in. And yeah, it seems to be working good. Everybody sounds good.
Alrighty, yes, shunt loading, that's all that. So, and it works. It's fun. Well, listen, enjoy that, and thanks for checking in with us. Drive safe.
All right, 7-3, thanks. NM3Y.
All righty. KC1MR, Beantown Ray, come on in.
Yes, very good morning, Dave. And we're going to have a beautiful day. Temperature in the mid-70s with a very low dew point. And we're going to go for a little ride. We got another car. And, of course, it took us 5 hours to get the radio to work.
Yeah, you have to watch a YouTube video before you can get those radios going.
I know, it's amazing. And finally we said the hell with it and, gave up last night. And, of course, this morning we took us like 2 minutes to find the right button, and now we have a radio. Nothing worse than a car without a radio, right?
I hear you. Now, if there is only something worth listening to.
Oh, I'm telling you, no, I don't listen to talk shows. That's far right. Listeners to get marching orders. Go.
Okay, Ray. Very good. Well, listen, enjoy the weekend.
Okay, buddy, we will. Take care. Enjoy the day. KC1 in my Beantown Ray Claire. Enjoy.
Bye-bye. No, W1QI. Welcome to ECARS.
Yeah, good morning. Whiskey 1, Quebec, India. Name here is John. We're in New Fairfield, Connecticut. Portable operation for New Fairfield Day. And we've got a couple of stations running here, one on 40, one on 20. And you have a beautiful 5.9 plus signal here into New Fairfield. Name is John.
Alrighty, John. Sounds good there. Are you at the club station then?
Yes, QI is our club station, Conduit Amateur Radio Association. Personal call is Whiskey 1, Juliet, Mike Alpha.
Very fine. Is that a regular weekend thing you guys do, or once every month? How's that work out?
Well, we as a club, we try to do a POTA once a month, but this month we're doing the new Fairfield Day, so there's a bunch of booths set up here, and I'm sure when people come out and about over the next few hours, they'll walk by and see what ham radio is all about.
Oh, that's cool. That's very cool. Well, listen, enjoy the weekend.
Well, thank you, 7-3. Thanks for being there, W1QI.
Okay, W1QI, WA3GIN, and, you know, you can always use 55 as the place to demonstrate the amateur radio. Just check in whenever you can. We'll see you later.
7-3.
Okay, ECARS on 55. It's 18 minutes after the hour. We're going to take another pause here to see if there's any stations that are running low power or mobile, and we'll stand by for them next. So, any QRP?
November Alpha 1 Radio, Mobile.
All right, I heard that mobile station loud and clear, November Alpha 1 Radio. And were there any other mobiles?
Alpha Golf Echo Mobile.
AGE Mobile, I got you. Also, any more mobiles? All right, how about QRP? Okie dokie, 2 mobiles. Not bad. It's like fishing. NA1R, come on in.
All right, this is NA1R Mobile. The name is Gary, Golf Alpha Romeo Yankee. And we are mobile midway between Boston and Cape Cod at the moment. Hopefully we don't get into a noisy area, and hopefully you can hear me okay. Let me check with that first. Are you hearing me okay to continue?
Gary, you're 5'9 plus 10.
Oh, my. Very good. All right. Thanks for that signal. You're also 5'9 and doing the 10 over also. Yep, just moving along on this Saturday, running some errands, and thought I'd check in. The ECARS number here is 1602-1602. And nothing to report. It's a sunny day here. It was cool overnight in the upper 40s, but we rebounded to the middle 60s at the moment in southeast Massachusetts here, southern New England. I will keep it. I'll just say thanks for picking me up, and we'll travel along here and listen to you. So good morning from NA1R Mobile.
Okay, good, Gary. Why don't you tell everybody what the station setup is?
I'm running a Yaesu 857D with a top-loaded Hustler 40-meter coil on the back of a van.
Oh, wow. I ran one of those for 20 years on my pickup truck. A good little radio.
Yeah, I've had this about that same length of time, and the Hustler resonator is even older. Hi.
Very fine. Well, listen, you drive safe there and enjoy your weekend.
Okay, thanks an awful lot, and you have a great Saturday from NA1R Mobile.
All righty, next, the station mobile with Alpha Golf Echo in the call. Please come in with your full call, name, location, etc.
Oh, roger that. November 3, Alpha Echo, name is Elmer Echo, Mike. Center, Mauritius, Long Island, heading to Northport. And let's see what else. It's 64 degrees and overcast. Back to you.
Okay, very good. So 64 degrees and overcast, and you got you where you're headed. Then how long do you think you'll be mobile?
1 hour and 10 minutes approximately. And by the way, the ECARS is 13565, 13563.
All righty, thank you for the number, 13563. About an hour or so. Driving, tell us what your station setup looks like.
Well, let's see. It's a little black radio. No, I'm sorry. It's an FT991A with a Yaesu 120A corkscrew antenna, I call it. It's not a screwdriver per se, but it does move up and down. And we're running 100 watts.
All righty, you're coming through good, 589. Thank you for checking in with us, and we'll certainly hope you have a great week.
Yeah, roger that. You're 20 over solid. Thank you for picking me up. 73, M3AG clear.
All righty, good to have that signal report from you, and that's the way mobiles like to hear those stations. Always enjoyed working mobile, but it was always extra special when the station. Good copy. 73 and be safe. ECARS Radio on 55. It is Saturday, September the 17th. Yeah, currently 71 and sunny here in the northern neck of Virginia. And for all you retirees, it's a Saturday. So we'll stand by for any fixed stations. You don't have to be a member to check in the ECARS.
November Kilo Delta 2 Oscar Alpha Mike.
Juliet Oscar.
Alrighty. I got KD2 OAM. Who is the Juliet Oscar?
Whiskey Bravo 2 Tango Juliet Oscar Portable Victor Echo 3.
All right, got all that. Portable V. We got you. Hang in there. Who else is on the list?
November 1, Whiskey Radio November.
November Echo Juliet.
N1 WRN.
All right, I got WRN. I got NEJ. Who else? Guess that's it. KD2 OAM.
Hey, how you doing, Dave? WA3GIN, KD2 OAM. John here in Oakfield, New York, in Western New York. 20907 on the membership number. No wind at this point. 73 degrees. Going to head up to about 79, supposedly. 79% humidity. 30.20 on the old barometer. It's really nice out there. Going to be going out and doing some, just some puttering around outside just to enjoy the weather. But yeah, we're expecting a nice day today and tomorrow, but then rain starting on Monday, so we'll see how that turns out. So back to you, Dave, WA3GIN KD2 OAM.
All right, sounds good. Well, I got a couple good days coming in. It's supposed to heat up again here, so we'll see how that goes. So far, it's been spectacular, but we are expecting some 90 degrees coming up. So, very fun. Oh, by the way, boys, I'm looking for some shield, some copper flat braid, about a half-inch width, with a vinyl coating. So, if anybody knows where I can get some of that, I need about 35 feet. And just, it's not something I've seen very often, but I know it's out there because I do have some of it. So that's the ask for the net today. A half-inch braid, copper braid with a vinyl. Next on the list, WB2 TJO Portable V. Come on in.
Yeah, all right, Dave. Good morning. Name is Jim, Japan, India, Mexico. Jim, you're 10 over 9 here on Big Gull Lake in Ontario. I'm here at a fishing camp. ECARS number 20286, 20286, and temperatures in the 60s and a bit overcast. So that's the situation up here there, Dave. Over.
All right, very good, Jim. Sounds good to me. You've been up there. Let's see. Is this a vacation deal here? Are you permanently portable? What's the deal?
Contact those retirees that you had to tell that day was Saturday. No, I come up here for about a month or so, splitting the weeks up throughout the summer. Been coming here since 1968. Get the same cottage every year there. Know the owners of the camp, and it's just real comfortable and relaxing up here, Dave.
Oh, it sounds splendid. Absolutely splendid. There's a contact on the frequency, so maybe it's for you. The contact station, please identify and call your station.
Okay, thank you there. This is AA2PR. WB2 TJO Portable BE3 AA2PR. Hey, Jim, I missed you last night on this frequency. Over.
Yeah. You got a clear frequency we could go to?
At this time, all the good frequencies are taken, Jim. You think you're going to be on at 7 p.m. tonight?
Yeah. We don't have any solar flares or anything like that.
Okay. I will tell Jim. I will tell Jay, Dave, and Sal. So we're trying to be at 1900 hours on this frequency. Nothing further. WB2TJO, portable V3A2PR. Take it over and give it back to the net control there, Jim.
Okay, QSL and everything. Thanks a lot. Back to net.
Okay, boys. 7266 is clear. Also, 7235 is clear.
Oh, well, we'll get together this evening with the boys.
Alrighty, have fun. Thank you much. W1WRN. Good morning.
Well, good morning. This is Doug. November 1, Washington Radio November. I just did a little bit of antenna shoring up, and hopefully I'm sounding okay. I went up and tried to put some pipe insulation on the wire because it was touching the trees. I didn't want it to scrape off during the winter. So I got about 15 feet of pipe insulation from the top point, G-point, to down to the right, which goes towards the house. And I don't want the insulation scraping off the wire. So I think I'm all set for winter. And I shored up and tied up and made sure that the ladder line coming down the rope was doing good. So I'm all set for winter. So Dave, thank you very much for taking my call. And hopefully I'm getting a good signal here. Go ahead.
All right, very fine, Doug. Nice signal coming in, solid 5 and 8. I think there was a solar flare earlier, so the band is not fully recovered from that. But so 5 and 8 is a good signal.
Yeah, I got the amplifier on today because the band conditions are a little sluggish. So hopefully you're hearing me okay. And I worked at. I'm still waiting for my one QSL card and my certificate for the 13 colonies, but I will be patient as the gentleman who is doing the certificates had a problem with cancer and surgery, so I'm going to be more than patient.
Oh, geez. All right. Yeah, I wouldn't worry about it. You can always get another one next year. It doesn't come through. All right. Take care and thank you much. Headed up north now. BE3NEJ. Come on in, Terry.
Well, good morning, Dave. B3NEJ, Terry and Kitchener. I should have got you at the beginning of the shift. The signals were much better, but I got 75, 76 degrees up here today. And that's about all I got for the net. Over.
All right, very fine. Nice to hear you in there. I just got caught up in chores, and the last couple of days I haven't had a chance to fool around with the remote with the Yaesu. So maybe today we'll see what happens. So you doing good?
Well, I'm going to go over to the neighbors when he calls and see if we can snap some chokes on that grow light that he's got running over there. And but I found there's another signal that comes on at 5 o'clock. So they'd be walking around the block around supper time looking for another noise.
Oh boy. Well, good luck with that. Maybe you could put a big relay on there and when rig it up with your push to talk or something so you can turn those things off while you're operating.
Something that's radiating energy. Where I have to get our lame excuse for FCC involved.
Okay. All right. Well, good luck with that.
I lost you in the noise, Dave. Talk to you later. 7-3, BE3NEJ.
All righty, we'll catch you later. WA3GIN. Be clear with VE3NEJ, and that's it for that list. And it's 1/2 the hour, so we'll do another call-up for challenged operators here and see if we have any QRP stations on the frequency.
Whiskey America 3 Tango Fox Sierra QRP.
Oh, gosh. Is there anybody copying at QRP stations? Yeah, I'm not hearing anything. How about mobiles?
I got them.
All right, get them.
1 Quebec Mobile.
Mark's in there, but it was Tango Fox Sierra was your QRP station.
Yeah, a QRP.
Did you hear me? I'm relaying him. Tango Fox Sierra.
No, another station came in over top of you. Go ahead, Jeff.
Whiskey Alpha 3 Tango Fox Sierra. Go ahead. Tango Fox Sierra.
Well, maybe he can't hear me.
Oh, that's an relay. Okay, Tango Fox Sierra, go ahead, and I've got a station in New Jersey that can hear you. I cannot hear you, so give us your info.
Absolutely amazing. I have no idea what happens. Maybe a bear comes along and drags him away, Dave.
That's probably no joke for some of these guys. All right, thanks, Jeff.
NJ2US.
All righty. Let's see. 1Q, come in. Here's the Mobile.
All right, Dave, WA3GIN, Kilo Golf 1, Quebec. Good morning to you. Good morning, Jeff. Currently westbound on Route 2 in the town of Rumford. We're at the fault line today, Dave. We're doing a shutdown, some shutdown work at the plant. So I drew the short straw. No other traffic this morning. It's a beautiful day up here in West Central Maine. Thanks for bringing me aboard, Dave. 7-3, WA3GIN, KG12, over.
Contact.
All righty, got you, Mark, and there's a contact in there. He might be looking for you, so stand by, Mark. Contact, please identify, call your station.
Good morning, Dave. Alpha 2, Tango Sierra Mobile in Utica, New York, KG1Q Mobile. Any copy, Mark? Over.
I just got underneath some power lines, and I've got QRM now, but I can tell he's there. But I've got QRM right now. I'm underneath some power lines. Over.
Okay, Mark, you are 5 and 7 in Utica, New York. I'll pass it back to you, and if you can't hear me, Dave can take it. Thank you very much, gentlemen. AA2TS Mobile, over to KG1Q. Over.
Okay, good. Very good. KG1Q, Alpha 2, Texas Sugar, said he can copy you, but sorry about the local noise there.
Yep, I heard everything he said, Dave. Hey, thanks so much for letting me make the contact. WA3GIN, AA2TS Mobile.
All right, hang in there, Bill. So, Mark, anything else for the net? I guess not. Bill, where are you headed?
Headed home, my friends. We were up at Hamilton College. The oldest daughter was looking at the swim team and working with the coaches and attending some classes. So headed back to Westchester, about 225 miles, a little under 4 hours, Dave. You sound good, 5'9".
All right, thank you, sir. Good. Sounds like a fun thing to be doing. Hope you have good weather for that drive.
Yeah, it should be okay, and, we'll be home before dinner, so I'll be listening along. I appreciate you running it, and good to hear Jeff again. Back to you, Dave, AA2TS in the mobile.
All righty, lots of good mobile stations today. ECARS Radio on 55. We're back to one more time for QRP or mobile stations.
K6YUM.
Okay, I heard a K6YUM, and then I heard another station way down in there. So hold on, K6YUM. Get you in a second. Who is the other station? Try again, please.
K3 Papa Golf.
Oh, okay, Paul. I got you in there. Papa Golf. Are you mobile or what?
I'm portable in North Carolina.
North Carolina? Holy smokes. You're the weakest one, so I'm going to get you first. Go ahead, Paul.
Yeah, okay. Signal good. Not much of an antenna. I'm running about 30-foot long wire, 25 or 30-foot long wire, 5 feet off the ground with 50 watts. I'm in Frisco, North Carolina, down by Cape Hatteras. Near Cape Hatteras, North Carolina, Dave. Thanks for picking me up. Good down here.
All right, K3 Papa Golf, down there by Cape Hatteras. Sounds good. Yeah, you were off the back of the antenna, so that's why I didn't hear you very well. But I'm hearing you good now on the bat wing and 5 and 7 here with the, 30-foot wire, 5 feet off the ground. Way to go, Paul. How long are you going to be down there? All right, good to hear you, buddy. Good to hear you. Now, K6, YUM. Good morning. Welcome to ECARS.
Good morning. It's Kilowatt 6 Yankee uniform, Mike, running 5 great big watts. Got 5 big watts to an 80-meter
GBY. W2GBY.
The ground. It's scraping the ground for 132 feet amongst a bunch of trees. Tango, India, November, Oscar, and we're just outside of Raleigh, North Carolina. Over.
Okay. All right, give me the name again.
Tino, Tango, India, November, Oscar. Tino is the handle. Over.
All right, and I have the call as K6 Yankee United Mexico.
That's affirmative.
All right, very good. Okay, on the QRP station there, you've got some, I don't know, raspiness in there, or maybe it's distortion or something. Had any issues with that?
Negative, no issues with that, but I'll go check the compression and make sure it's not up too high. Over.
Yeah, okay, yeah, you might do that. It's just real scratchy there, especially on voice peaks. Maybe you're getting some RF in there, and the compression is trying to process it as sound information. It's really just RF. All right, good. Nice to have you in there. You're doing a good job there. Any more QRP before we move on?
W2GBY. W2GBY.
All right, W2GBY, QRP, come in.
I was a member years ago with a different call, WB2ZTA, and you probably don't have any records of that, but anyway, I used to have a lot of fun calling in all the time. So back to you. This is Whiskey 2 Golf Bravo Yankee, and you're about a 5-5.
Okay, what's your name?
Dave Lowe.
All right, Dave, very fine. Used to be a member of ECARS, and you can always reconstitute yourself there.
What was this call before the original call, NJ2US?
WB2ZTA.
Whiskey Bravo 2 Zulu Tango Alpha?
I lost you.
I don't know how they could do that. WB2 Zulu Tango Alpha? Dave, is that your call? Zulu Tango Alpha?
Yes.
What year would that have been about?
I don't know. I wouldn't. It'd be hard to find records on that. I probably had this call 6-7 years.
No, I mean your original one. I'm looking you up. I have the old rosters. No, I don't see you on the old roster. Sorry.
All right, Dave. Well, thanks for joining us today. And like I said, you can always get your lifetime membership. Then you won't have to worry about whether you were a member, because you will always be a member. All right, see you later. Moving on to fixed stations here. WA3GIN listening.
Mike Bravo Papa.
Whiskey Sugar 2 Quebec.
All right, Mike Bravo Papa and WS2Q. MVP, good morning.
Good morning. Name here is Zach, 30496 on the roster. Just wanted to give a quick check-in. 74 degrees and sunny in northeast Pennsylvania.
Northeast PA, very fine. What are you going to do this weekend?
Stack firewood is the main thing that we're going to do today. Nice weather, and I got some help, so that's my plan.
Yeah, you know, I got to get... All right, very good. Thank you for that reminder. Take care and have a good one.
Thank you, 7-3.
All righty. WS2Q, come in.
Net Control, this is Whiskey Sierra 2 Quebec. The handle is Harvey. We are at our base location, our home QTH in Morristown, New Jersey. We read you loud and clear, 5x9, over.
All right, Harvey. Good signal. S9 here. No problems copying. What's going on in Morristown?
Well, the weather is great. It's 71 degrees, and we're just checking out ECARS. Glad to see you're still active this morning, and just checking in, over.
All right, good deal. Lots of soccer games going on this morning, if I know that area.
Roger. Okay, 73s. We'll stand by. WS2Q out.
All righty, thanks, Harvey. Anybody else for ECARS?
Whiskey 8 Bravo Sierra.
All right, I heard a Whiskey 8 Bravo Sierra. There was a station before you that came in. It was quite light. That station, you want to try it? All right, Tango Foxtrot Sierra, you're the light one, so you come in first. I'll tell you what, Jim, you are very light at the moment. Very, very light. Over.
I got him.
Yeah, for 5 watts.
A ground-mounted mobile antenna.
Yeah, it's working. It's working, Jim, but it's pretty light. You got some skills there, buddy. I'm looking at your webpage. Good work. Yeah, there I see the infamous rig pie there too, or the, what is it, that Adreno card and all that. Boy, what I'll tell you what, you're all over the place. Now put some radios under that antenna so we can hear it. Yeah, put 10 5-footers. Anything's better than 2 long ones. We'll catch you later, Jim. Have fun out there. W8BS, come in.
Hey, thank you much. This is Whiskey 8 Bravo Sugar. Jim in West Virginia up in the mountains. Currently 70 degrees and sunny. A beautiful day here. And wherever that QRP station was, I just barely did hear him here in West Virginia. So his 5 watts is trying to work. So anyway, just riding along listening to you guys. Back to Net Control, W8BS.
Alrighty, sir. Well, you're sounding good here, Jim. Anything planned for the weekend?
Going to get on the mower here in just a little bit and mow the grass and maybe spray a little ceramic wax on the Miati.
Okay, sounds like a good idea. It's a good day for that. All right, enjoy yourself.
Okay, thanks a lot. WABS.
ECARS Radio on 55. It's 11:46. We're standing by for any stations. You don't have to be a member to check in.
My God, you're hitting 40 over 9 at times.
Propagation is a wonderful thing.
Do you like giving free signal reports out? All these unidentified stations, you just talk to them like it's no big deal. You know, you're breaking rules when you do that.
I don't care.
Oh, you better be careful, man. They're looking at you.
Yeah, I know. He checked in with me earlier. We're still having that QSO.
There you go. I like that answer. A federal judge will buy that. NJ2US. Sounds good.
ECARS Radio on 55, WA3GIN, listening for any station. You do need a call sign to check in.
You guys better behave.
Kilowatt Alpha 2 Delta Zulu Tango.
All righty, I got DRA and DZT. Any others? What's the full call, DZT?
Delta 2.
Kilowatt Alpha 2 Delta Zulu Tango. Kilowatt Alpha 2.
All right, thanks. Got it now. K84, DRA, come on in.
Hey, good morning. A beautiful day here in South Carolina. Kilo Delta 4 Delta Romeo Alpha. Rick. It's probably up to about 70 degrees now, and we're headed for 85.
Wonderful, but this is Dave. Oh, you didn't. And what's going on, Rick? Anything? Oh, cool. Well, do both.
All righty. You got another one. I'll see you later on that. Sorry about that. Hey, 7-3, everybody listening.
All righty, thanks. Yeah, we're very laid back here. Don't worry about it. KA2DZT. Good morning. Welcome to ECARS.
Okay, very good, Dave. Kilowatt Alpha 2 Delta Zulu Tango, Fred here in North Brunswick, New Jersey. 21173 on the roster. I've been listening for a while. Your signal's pretty good. And I think we got around 75 degrees, 74 degrees, something like that out there. The sun is shining. And not a whole lot more to report here from North Brunswick, New Jersey. I heard Jeff earlier this morning. He had, I guess he took over an early shift. He was coming in real good. And by the time I got around to checking, maybe thinking about checking in with him in the 10 o'clock hour, his signal had dropped down quite a bit. So I held off, figured he might not be able to hear me anyhow. But beyond that, not a whole lot going on here, Dave. Back over to you, WA3GIN, KA2DZT.
All right, Fred. Nice to have you in here this morning. Yeah, the band's all over the place, huh? Seems to be, I would say, okay. I would give it a fair to good, but more fair. Like 60% fair, 40% good is what I'm down here. Thanks for joining us. Have a good weekend.
Okay, same to you, dude, Dave.
All righty. ECARS Radio on 55. We're listening. WA3GIN. Operator Dave.
Kilo 3.
Delta Julius India.
Bravo.
K3 Delta Papa Tango.
All right, a couple K3s in there. YUB, DPT. Who else?
Delta Julius India.
DJI from Colombia. Who else?
NEJ again.
What was the last one?
November Echo Juliet.
All right, we got Terry back in there. Who else? All right, K3YUB, what's going on?
Oh, this is going on. WGIN K3YUB. Al, Glenshaw, Pennsylvania's north of Pittsburgh. ECARS number 30268 for life. Getting nice and warm out there today. Beautiful day. Just had my driveway sealed again. Do that every 3 years. So I'm tired of watching people work. My goodness gracious. I'm lazy today. Go ahead.
Well, good for you. Good for you, Al. What did they use to seal it?
Some kind of black stuff, oily stuff they put on there, and it lasts for 3 years. And I do all the cracks. I fill in the cracks myself. I just have them sealed with that oil-based stuff.
I'm going to let it dry for 2 days, then I'll drive on it. Go ahead.
Yeah, that's what they do around here. I just had somebody give me an estimate. They want $2,000.
I have a 120-foot driveway, $300. Go ahead.
Well, that sounds pretty good, actually.
Well, this guy's been doing it for me for years, and it lasts about 3 years before I get it done again. But it's a heck of a deal. I'll tell you, it's all he does, nothing else. Go ahead.
Wow. Well, get this sad note was the liquid or whatever they use there has gone up 63%. Says, well, that's fine. But anyhow, so we're still looking. I think that's a little bit rich. Thanks, Al. Enjoy the new driveway.
Hey, you're welcome, my friend. Thanks for being there. Always a pleasure. You take care. Have a super day and an even better day tomorrow. K3YUB, Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania on the outskirts. Bye-bye.
Bye. See you later. 59+10 here. The voice of Annapolis is next. K3. T.
Good morning, Dave. K3DPT, Tim in Annapolis. Dave, your driveway is about 2 miles long. It's probably going to cost you about $100,000 to have that done. I just get another bucket of gravel and throw it on mine. K3DPT.
Yeah. Well, it doesn't get much traffic, and a lot of it's in the shade, so I'm not too worried about it. But like to keep things maintained. What's going on up there in Annapolis today?
Go ahead, run the net. I just thought I'd check in. I've been sitting here listening, and time for lunch. K3DPT.
All right, Tim. Very fine. Nice to hear you in there. DJI, you're next. Welcome.
November 3, Delta Juliet, India, ECARS 30587 Life, Frank here in Columbia. Well, I guess like in Annapolis, it's warming up today and going to get warmer and warmer for the next few days, and probably the humidity will crank up a notch or two, and then it looks like it's going to drop back down into the high 70s. Over.
Yeah, I think you're probably right, Frank. What are you going to do today?
Nothing. We went out for our 1.5 mile walk, and now my wife is making some potato salad, and she brought up a rack of baby back ribs we had in the freezer, and I'll make that on the old Weber charcoal grill tomorrow. And today, I guess, just kind of hanging around the house, doing this and that. Over.
I hear you. It sounds like a good thing to do. Looks like nice weather for the weekend. Started to warm up a little bit, Frank. Take care. Thanks for joining us this morning.
Yep. Thanks for picking me up. N3DJI 73.
All righty. See you later. And we got 55. It's 55 minutes after 11, and it's also 7255 here on 40 meters. And E3 NEJ. Come in, Terry.
Yeah, hi, Dave. I sent you an email. McMaster-Carr has that PVC-coated green braided ground strap if you're looking for it.
Oh, good. Thank you for that. I appreciate it. This frequency is my radio Google.
There you go. Okay. Have fun. The E3 NEJ.
All right. Thank you, sir. Anyone for ECARS, you don't have to be a member to check in. ECARS Radio, 7255.
November 1, Foxtrot Golf, November.
Okay, N1FGN, come on in, Leroy.
Oh, come on, Dave. How are you this morning? We must have around, I can't tell because my sensor's in the sun there. It must be around 70-some degrees, over.
Okay, that's a good temperature. What are you up to this morning?
Well, I put in a LED display on my TS430 on the display, and it works beautiful.
Oh, that's great. How long did that take you?
Oh, about a half an hour.
Shit, that's not bad at all.
Was it built for that thing? Did you just add it, or was it something you put it in there, and boy, it works great.
It does.
It works better than an incandescent bulb. The other one just burned out on me again.
Oh, my goodness. So you're going to take a picture of that and put it on your website?
Roger.
All right, do it. Thanks for checking in, Leroy.
Okay, Dave, you too. You take care. Great day. N1MCN. We'll be clear.
All righty, very good. 59 plus 10. ECARS Radio on 55. This is WA3GIN, transmitting from King George, Virginia. Operator Dave, listening for any station.
This is Kilo 8 Sierra Yankee Alpha.
All right, K8SYA, come on in.
Yeah, good morning. This is K8SYA. This is Cy in Elmont, Michigan. It's about 11:57 in the morning over here, and we've got 75 degrees and rising, probably rising all the way up to about 87 degrees today. Not much else going on at the moment. I'm going to try the impossible in a little while and put up a 160-meter wire up in the trees, so wish me luck.
Hey, that sounds like a lot of fun. What is it going to be? An end fed, a dipole, a loop? What are you planning there?
It'll be a half-wave dipole antenna. I've got a homemade fan dipole, so I'm adding to that. I'm up about right now talking at 32 feet on a tower, sloping down to about 25 feet. And with the half-wave dipole for 160 meters, I'll be running out east and west, pointing east and west, and out into my trees in the backyard, and it'll be kind of like a horizontal V, and hopefully I can keep it pretty level and try to keep it about 32 feet up.
Well, it should work good for the close-in stations. It'll be interesting to see what happens with that. Enjoy it.
Yep, it's a definite challenge, and it's either going to work or it's not going to work. So at least I'll know once I get it up there. It'll be a pretty wide V, but it's not it's not horizontally across from one wire to the other. It's going to kind of just come back in at a point right to the T, and then it's going to branch out, and I'm not sure how many feet between the trees I'm going to have, but it's a pretty good wide area, so it's going to be interesting to see if it'll work or not. And if it does, it does, and if it doesn't, then I'll end up having to pull it down and come up with another plan, which I haven't come up with a plan B yet.
It'll work. Jeff, you see that guy on 5?
I got a good feeling about it. I got a real good feeling about it. So far, everything I've done with the fan dipole antenna that I've got has worked beautifully, and everything worked according to plan. So, so if I have a failure with this one, it'd be like, okay, well, 1 out of 2 isn't bad. So far, I've got the 80-meter wires up, and then underneath that, I got the 40-meter, and then underneath that, I've got a 10-meter and a 20-meter. So we'll see how it works. I think I'm going to put up a 6-meter. I got wires cut for a 6-meter too, and I think I'm going to throw those on today I got the T down on at the ground, kind of at the ground level here. And so yeah, if it's not too hot and I'm not killing myself in the heat, it'll be fun.
All right, very good, Si. Good luck with that. Report back and let us know how it went for you. N2EDY, are you around, Ed?
Yes, sir. Good afternoon. You are 5 and 8 here to southwestern New York. Sounding good, sir.
All righty. Well, it's all yours. I want to thank everybody for checking in this morning. Hope you all have a great weekend. And be nice. It doesn't really take a whole lot of energy, and sometimes it's really worth it. So think about that. All right, that's it for me, Ed. It's all yours. WA3GIN over to N2EDY.
Thank you, Dave. Stay safe. Play a lot of radio. Catch you next time. Welcome, everybody, to East Coast Amateur Radio Service Net. The name here is Ed, Echo Delta. Alpha, November 2 Echo Delta Yankee. Located southwestern part of the great state of New York. Okay. Let's open this up for any priority traffic. Nothing heard. Any mobile stations, QRP? Portable stations, at this time, call ECARS. Nothing heard. Let's open this up for regular traffic. Let's see if anybody's out here on a Saturday. A nice Saturday. ECARS looking for check-ins. You do not need to be a member to check in.
Delta Juliet, India.
Okay, Delta Juliet, India. Anybody else? Okay, Delta Juliet, India. Welcome aboard, sir. Go ahead.
November 3, Delta Juliet, India. ECARS 30587 Life. Frank here in Columbia, Maryland. Warming up today. Probably going to get up to around 80-ish and warmer in the next few days and then cooling off. So got my mile and a half walked in after breakfast and just hanging around the house now. Over.
Wow, mile and a half walk. Very good for you. Excellent. Healthy body, healthy mind, healthy mind, healthy body. Yep, that's good. I got to start doing that too, but I'm kind of running a little farm, so I'm kind of busy on that, but I would love to do some nice cardiovascular, non-working activities there. Frank, back to you.
Yeah, I understand that. Well, this afternoon, I guess, I did sharpen the blade on my John Deere, so I guess I'll get out and give it a run over the backyard later on today after it dries out a bit. So I use that thing to grind up the leaves, so I usually sharpen the blade about this time of the year or over.
Yep. Oh, I hear you. I grind up all my leaves. Still not too much down here yet, but it will eventually. Grind them up and put them on in the garden there, on a garden bed, QSL.
Yeah, I understand that. I just let them lay, and there's not a super lot of them, so they just can work their way into the soil. So that's about the state of things here. Not much else is going on. So just wanted to check in with you and say good morning. Have yourself a good net, and maybe we'll catch you again sometime. This is N3DJI 73.
Take care, Frank. Lifetime member 3058773. Stay safe. Thank you for checking in. ECARS looking for check-ins. East Coast Amateur Radio Service Net 7.255 looking for check-ins.
Kilo Delta 4, Victor Papa Oscar.
Victor Papa Oscar, we have you. Anybody else? Mobile station, try it one more time. Okay, mobile station, we have you. Okay, let's cut that off there. Mobile station, go ahead. Mobile station, are you there? Go ahead. Okay, 1064, we have you in there. Mobile from Ohio. Very good, sir. All right, well, thank you very much for checking in there. You are 5 and 2. 5 and 2, but I can still understand you there. QSL? All right, I guess he disappeared back into the static world there, but 73s, thank you very much for checking into ECARS. All right, KD4, Victor Papa Oscar, good signal. Welcome aboard.
Roger, Roger. Name here is Dave, Delta Alpha Victor Echo. I am in Northern Virginia, just south of Washington, D.C. Playing with the new antenna. I put up a 40-meter loop last night, and I was just playing with it a little bit. Reception on it is pretty good. Haven't heard a signal report on it, so I appreciate your report. Back to you.
Okay, Dave. Well, we have a lot in common. I have a 40-meter loop antenna. I love it. Just absolutely love it. It's about 10 feet off the ground. It's an NVIS signal, mostly. And it's good for the coastal areas up and down the coast there. So you're sounding good. You are 5 and 9. 5-9 into southwestern part of New York State. QSL?
QSL, and yeah, you're a 5.7 in Northern Virginia. So I've got mine probably about, well, the two corners of it about 30 feet in the air. I'm still working on getting one section up, but waiting on one son to free up with his chore so he can help me out. So, but yeah, likewise, I'm also getting a lot of East Coast on it, and I've heard some DX signals, but not a lot. But hopefully, I'm hoping this will improve my situation greatly. Back to you.
Well, David, it will. I got the NVIS signal for 40 meters, so I could do the net here and get all the coastal stations. But on 20 meters, you'll find on 20 meters it's a killer. I blast into South Africa. I blast into France and Germany, Spain, Slovakia, Hungary. Oh my God, this is a killer on 20 meters. This 40-meter loop QSL.
Yeah, Roger that. One of the things I need to do, I need to move it's corner fed, but it's I think it's kind of pointing north a little bit, so I might want to move that to another position. One kind of funny thing is that it really does come in over my son's Xbox headset, and all his friends get to hear my call sign. Back to you.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, wherever your corner of your sorry about that. Wherever your corner is facing, that's the area that's going to be the strongest. Signal, because I tell you, I'm very happy with my 20-meter reception there, QSL.
Yeah, Roger that. So I'm going to experiment it with a little bit. It's very much a temporary installation, so I've got it up on some push-up mats, just bungee corded to my desk. I'm in a homeowner association, and so I try to keep it discreet. I've been here for years, never had a problem, but it works out well, especially when bad weather comes, and I can lower everything, and it's worked very well for me over the years. Back to you.
QSL on that. Absolutely. I love it very much, and I'll definitely get sorry about that phone here. But we're gonna probably get an 80-meter loop eventually, and then we'll probably I don't know, get rid of the 40-meter loop, but the 80 should be better. But right now the 40 is perfect for me. QSL.
Yeah, Roger that. And also, mine is coax fed right now, and I think I'm going to get some 450 ohm ladder line to feed it. So hopefully that even improves the performance more. But yeah, so far so good. Even just experimenting with it, on a temporary basis, I'm pretty happy with it. Back to you.
QSL. Okay, all right, very good, Dave. We'll have to keep them moving here, but yeah, if you go on my QRZ page there, you can read up what I've been doing with it, and I love it. It's very good, very strong, very well built, and simple too, especially in the woods. Take care, Dave. 73s, stay safe, sounding good, have a lot of fun with that antenna, and hopefully we'll catch you later there. QSL?
Yeah, QSL, appreciate that. Best wishes, and enjoy your afternoon. Can I get your call sign again? I didn't get that written down.
All right, very good, Dave. November 2, Echo Delta Yankee, November 2, Echo Delta Yankee, clear, with KD4, Victor Papa Oscar, 73, sir. ECARS, looking for check-ins.
Kilo 1 Charles Yankee Whiskey.
Okay, I have one station ending in whiskey, one station ending in I believe. Anybody else? Mobile station, we have you. Stand by. Anybody else? right, okay. Let's take care of business here first. Station ending in whiskey. Can I have your full call sign, please?
Roger, it's Kilo 1 C Charles, Y Yankee W Whiskey. Kilo 1 Charles, Yankee Whiskey, ECARS number 10266, where it's kind of sunny and overcast here at the present time in Norwalk. Over.
QSL, very good. All right, sir, you are 5 and 8 here into southwestern New York. QSL?
QSL, you are 5-9, Norwalk in Connecticut.
Very good, sir. Thank you very much. Anything else we can do for you?
Negative. Just checking in, saying hello, and thank you for running the net.
Appreciate you checking in. Thank you very much. Got you logged in here, 10266. Stay safe. Play a lot of radio.
Oh, yes, you also.
Next on deck, ending in Kilo. Kilo, go ahead.
Kilo Echo 8, Sierra Victor Kilo. This is Jerry. I'm in Strongsville, Ohio. You're 5'7". Good to talk to you, Ed. I think first time I've talked with you. Back to you.
All right, Jerry. Thank you very much. Appreciate it. Nice talking to you. Let's see. Make sure I got this right. Kilo Echo 8, Sierra Victor Kilo. QSL?
Yes, by the way, Ed, we're number 8493 on that ECARS, so good to talk to you, and I'll let you take the next one. 7-3 to you.
Thank you, Jerry. Appreciate it. Got you in there, 8493. Stay safe, Jerry. Play a lot of radio. Hopefully we'll catch you next Saturday. And have a great day. That mobile station out there, try one more time. Is there any relays out there for a mobile? All right, could be my tinnitus, huh? Mobile station, if you're copying this, call back in about 10 minutes. Maybe conditions or your location will be different. ECARS, East Coast Amateur Radio Service, net 7.255, looking for check-ins. You do not need to be a member to check in.
Would be E3, November, Echo, Juliet.
Okay, Terry, we have you in here. Anybody else? VE3 November Echo Juliet. Welcome aboard, Terry.
Hello there, Edjo. You're Q5S9. Sometimes it's about +10, up and down. We got 76 degrees here in Kitchener, Waterloo. And I'm 30709 on your list of bad actors. Over.
Copy the bad actors. I think you are in the top 10 there. Right next to you. Yeah, you're good signal today. Looks like the propagation gods are playing nice there. Back to you.
About time. I was about ready to quit playing with them because they don't play fair.
Yeah, they never do, never will, right? Yeah. Well, you know, today's a nice day. I got partially blue skies, I think. Yeah, it looks like it. Sun's up, it's about 78 degrees, 77. Got to cut the grass today. I got so much I got to do. I got to cut down all the elderberries in my orchard, blah, blah, blah. But other than that, it's okay. QSL.
Oh, yeah. Well, I find when I get overwhelmed with things to do, I lay down and have a little snooze. And they're still there when I wake up. So at least I benefit from having a little sleep. I'm going across the road, I guess, to the neighbors and see if we can reduce some noise on his grow light fixture. Then around 5 o'clock, I'm going to hit the sidewalk and go looking for another noise that I found. It comes on daily at 5 o'clock and wipes out 80 meters. And it creeps into 40 meters as well. So I think that's another grow light, but that one's a bad one. I think that one's a high-pressure sodium, but the one across the street's LED. So it makes a lot of noise, but I don't think it's the culprit that's been plaguing my station for the last year. I think it's a mercury vapor or multi-vapor light. I don't know. Maybe I should just let it be known around the neighborhood I'm looking to make a purchase. That'll bring me right to the vendor.
Either that or crank up your power and start talking back into the lights. That might freak them out, QSL.
Oh, yeah, I'm sure that would do it. Especially if they've sat back and consumed some of the fruits of their labor. Yeah, can you imagine that? Getting all messed up and your lights start talking to you? Yeah, that might even cause them to shut things down.
See, there you go. A little reverse psychology. Yep. Sounds like you got your hands full. Oh, my God. One good thing, well, there's several good things living out here in the woods, man. I don't hear nothing but crickets, and I like that. When I lived in Kenmore, town of Tonawanda, oh, my God. Everything was making a noise. You could barely hear anything. I don't miss those days.
Well, I live... I guess if you put a highway between my house and the what we call the expressway here, 6 lanes of traffic, 3 each way. And there's a nice little hill there, and there's some knucklehead every morning at 5:30. He's driving probably a pickup truck with dual exhaust. Every morning he's got to punch it as he comes over that hill. I guess the only time probably a Ford. It's the only time he can get enough what would you call it? Incentive to get going faster. And I hear the Jake brakes on the truck slowing down for the next ramp, and those crotch rockets. I can hear them coming from the next city over and heading into the next town. Those knuckleheads do it all night long. Yeah, I'm tired of that noise too, but I just kind of turned a deaf ear to that. But the radio noise, that's what bothers me when it's interfering with my hobby. That's, yeah. You don't do all this work to have somebody transmitting in a band if they're not licensed to transmit in. That's what bothers me.
I hear you, Terry. I hear you. Well, just remember, if you get a possibility of talking into the lights there, you could do a lot of good for yourself. Really. I could tell you stories on that one, but... All right, Terry. Sounds like you're on an adventure today. Good hearing from you, and hopefully we'll catch you next Saturday there at QSL.
You betcha, Eddie. I'll look for you. Yeah, it's nice to hear you. I actually can hear you today without being dropped into the noise. Okay, my friend. Take care. Be good. And be safe. 73 VE3NEJ.
Take care, Terry. Thank you for checking in. Stay safe. Have a lot of fun. Hopefully have a lot of fun and good hunting. Yeah, good hunting. November 2, Echo Delta Yankee clear with Victor Echo 3, November Echo Juliet, a.k.a. Terry. Take care, sir. ECARS, East Coast Amateur Radio Service Net, 7.255, looking for check-ins.
Alpha Golf Echo Mobile. QRP.
QRP station, go ahead. Give me your call sign first.
This is a recheck on November 3, Delta Juliet, India. Just trying out my 5-watt Yaesu. Over.
Okay, November 3, Delta India Juliet, and the mobile station ending in Echo. Okay, Echo station mobile, go ahead.
Yeah, this is me, November 3, Alpha Golf Echo. Still copy?
Yes, go ahead, sir.
Oh, Roger. November 3, Alpha Golf Echo, named Elmer, Echo Lima, Mike, Echo Radio, ECARS 13563, location Northport, Long Island, New York. Back to you.
Okay, Long Island, New York, you are about a 5.5. 5455 here in southwestern New York, QSL.
QSL, you're 5'9", a little bit QSC, but pretty solid 5'9", and thanks for picking me up.
All right, sir. Thank you for checking in. Stay safe. Play a lot of radio. It's great. It really is. Station QRP, November 3, Delta India Juliet, 5 watts. Go ahead.
Delta Juliet, India.
Yeah, this is my picnic table radio, and every now and again I like to see if the thing works. Over.
Okay, November 3, Delta Juliet, India. We got you in there, 5 watts. You're about a 5.4, 5.5, southwestern New York, QSL.
QSL, let me try something else. I also have a 50-watt amplifier that I have made from a kit, Hard Rock it's called. Let me throw that in there. Okay, so this in theory is now the signal with the 50-watt amplifier. Over.
Okay, you are actually 5859.
Okay, appreciate it. Glad to know everything is still working, so I'll let you get on with it. This is N3 DJI 73.
All right, sir. Before you go there, what kind of antenna are you using?
An in-fed long wire.
Very nice. Okay. All right. Yep. Doing good. Sounds like you're well on your way to having a lot of fun. 73s, thank you for checking in. Have a lot of fun. ECARS, East Coast Amateur Radio Service Net, 7.255, looking for check-ins.
Whiskey 3, Juliet Hotel Kilo.
Okay, Juliet Hotel Kilo, we have you. Anybody else? All right, Whiskey 3, Juliet Hotel Kilo, the 5.8 signal. Welcome aboard, sir. Go ahead.
Okay, fine business. We got U59 up here in the western Poconos of Pennsylvania. First name is Jack. My ECARS number is 30405. And it's a nice sunny day up here, and I just wanted to check in and say hello. Over.
Okay, Jack. Thank you for stopping by, checking in, and saying hello. We appreciate it. You are a great signal. 5.8. You went to 5.9 and went back down to 5.8. Good audio, good signal. A good day to play radio there, QSL.
That's a QSL. Well, we thank you for what you're doing on the net there as NCS, and it's greatly appreciated. We'll be standing by here copying the mail. Thanks for picking me up, W3JHK.
Thank you, Jack, for the kind words. Appreciate it. Thank you for checking in the ECARS. Stay safe, play a lot of radio. ECARS, East Coast Amateur Radio Service, Net 7.255, looking for check-ins. Okay, FCQ, Federal, China, Quebec, we have you. Foxtrot, Charlie, Quebec, we have you. Anybody else? Okay. Okay, FCQ, welcome aboard. Go ahead. All right, sir, you are 5455 here into southwestern New York. Good audio and moderately good signal, QSL.
Yeah, thanks for that report. You're 759, working 10 watts on
10 watts. What kind of antenna was that?
It's a 3-band NFED.
3-band NFED. Okay. All right. Sounding good. No problems. Imagine if you used 100 watts. 10 watts is getting you where you need to go there, though, QSL. All right, sir. Very good. Sounding very good. Sounds like you're going to have a lot of fun today. So, thank you for checking into ECARS. Appreciate it. Anything else that we can do for you?
Yeah, is there a call sign I can put into my log? Over.
All right, sir. there. Stay safe. Thank you for checking in to ECARS. Have a lot of fun. Play a lot of radio. They go hand in hand. 73. ECARS, East Coast Amateur Radio Service Net, 7.255, looking for check-ins. ECARS, looking for check-ins. ECARS, looking for check-ins. This is East Coast Amateur Radio Service Net 7.255, looking for check-ins. ECARS, looking for check-ins. ECARS, looking for check-ins. looking for check-ins. ECARS looking for check-ins. ECARS looking for check-ins. 7.255 ECARS looking for check-ins.
Joe Alpha 2 Delta Zulu Tango, what's your call?
Okay, Delta Zulu Tango, welcome aboard to ECARS East Coast Amateur Radio Service Net. And the call is November 2 Echo Delta Yankee.
Okay, November 2 Echo Delta Yankee. I'm not sure if I ever talked with you. Name here is Fred. We're in North Brunswick, New Jersey. My number is 21173. Like I said, the name here is Fred. I'm not sure if I ever spoke with you or not. Anyhow, back over to you there. Yeah, it's about 75 degrees here and sun is shining. And that's about what's going on here in North Brunswick, New Jersey. Center part of the state, I think. Anyhow, that's what they tell me. Back over to you. I don't have your call. This is Kilo Alpha 2 Delta Zulu Tango.
Okay. Yeah, you're about 5758 here into southwestern New York. And the call sign could be found on ECARS 7.255. If you go to that site, you can see all the list of net controllers. And once again, the call sign is November 2 Echo Delta Yankee QSL.
And November 2 Echo Delta Yankee. You did give me the darn thing. But when you get old, I can't remember from one second to the next. I don't think I ever spoke with you. I spoke with tons of other control guys. Anyhow, the name here is Fred, and maybe you can pass along your name. And you're in southern New York, I think you said, or southwestern New York. Back over to you.
Hey, okay, the name here is Echo Delta. And southwestern part of New York State there, QSL.
Yeah, I got it. Southwestern part of the state, southwestern New York. No, I got it. I'm thinking about 25 other things while I'm trying to talk to you. So, anyhow, very good, Ed. A very good signal, 5.9 signal into central New Jersey today. The rig here, real quick, is a Kenwood TS120S. I've had it since it was new. I bought it, I think back in the 70s or something. Don't remember. Anyhow, just running about 100 watts, I suppose. And the antenna is a full-wave loop antenna in the vertical plane. The top edge is up about 40 feet in the air, and the lower edge is about 10 feet off the ground. And it's fed down at the lower edge with coax. So that's what we're using here. I run all loop antennas here on all the bands. So back over to you, Ed. Very good signal. N2 Echo Delta Yankee, KA2DZT. I don't think I have you on my scratch paper list here of operators. So good to make your acquaintance.
Yeah, okay, very good. Yeah, TS120S is a very good radio. I love those radios. I have an FT101 Zulu Delta and an FT901 Delta mic. Love them both. Love them both very much. And I'm receiving you on a 40-meter loop antenna that's about 10 feet off the ground and more of a NVIS signal and receiving there, QSL.
Yeah, what is your loop antenna in the horizontal plane, about 10 feet off the ground?
QSL, horizontal plane, about 10 feet off the ground.
Oh, okay. Yeah, no, it's doing a very good job. I don't have any. All my antennas, all my loops are vertically orientated. Not for propagation, but I'm just saying they're in the vertical plane. That's how I have them set up here. I have them for 80 or 75 actually, and 40 meters, and 20 and 15, and. Let's see. Well, I got another one out in the woods there, 40-meter Delta loop set up just for. I saw my field day tent from field day set up in the backyard here. I got a Yaesu 107 out there, and it was so hot this summer. I didn't get a lot of time to go out and take a couple contacts, but it's getting better now. I usually drag that stuff in around the end of October, but probably going to bring it in a little closer to the beginning of October, I think more or less at the latest, instead of leaving it out there as long as I usually do. Because I got this here station set up now upstairs, and down in the basement I have a Drake TR7 also, and of course down here is my homebrew AM station, AM transmitter. Usually check in on Saturday morning on 75 meter, the Lonely Guys net. I don't know if you ever heard it. It's on 3875, but past couple of Saturdays by 9 o'clock in the morning, I can't hear anybody anymore. So today I didn't even go down and turn it on. I was listening upstairs on another radio. So very good on your loop 10 foot off the ground. I don't know if I could put one up around here because there's too many other antennas and going this way and that way around here. So I put mine in the vertical plane, so it seems to work. Back over to you, Ed. N2E Echo Delta Yankee, Kilo Alpha 2 Delta Zulu Tango.
All right.
Fred. Very good. Yeah, I love my loop. I do very good on 40, 20, 15, 10. Great one. I'm hoping to get an 80-meter loop there. All right, Fred, I got to keep it moving, even though hopefully somebody else will check in there. And, well, thank you so much for checking in there, QSL.
Yeah, very good. Yeah, I heard you calling a couple times. It's getting a little slow right now. Saturday, around this time of the day, people are outside trying to do something. All right, I'll keep listening here, Ed, and good luck. Hopefully you get more check-ins. 73.
Take care, Fred. Thank you very much for checking in the ECARS. Great sounding station and great, I tell you, good signal, and I love it, TS120S. Oh, Lord, I love old radios. Love talking to old radios, and the operators, too. 73, Fred. ECARS looking for check-in.
WS2 Juliet Papa Sierra.
All right, we have a Juliet Papa Sierra, and there's another station out there. Try it one more time, please.
Whiskey Sierra 2, Quebec Mobile 2.
Whiskey Sierra 2 Mobile, we have you. Anybody else?
Roger, this is WS22 Mobile 2. We are in northern New Jersey. Over.
Okay, all right, stand by, Mobile. Is there anybody else out there? All right, okay. All right, JPS, we have you. Whiskey Sierra 2, Quebec Mobile, we have you. And go ahead, sir. Mobile station, go ahead.
Yeah, net control, you're very weak here in northern New Jersey. We will stand by. This is WS2Q Mobile.
All right, WS2Q Mobile, you're 5 and 3. 5-3 here in the southwestern New York there. And thank you for checking in. And feel free to drop in later on if the signals get better. 73 is there, WS2Q. Be safe. Okay, Juliet Papa Sierra Station. Welcome aboard.
Thank you. Call sign here is W4JPS. That's Whiskey 4 Juliet Papa Sierra. Whiskey 4 Juliet Papa Sierra. ECARS is going to be 4029 or 3.